Stand up, New York Giant fans. I am super excited to be here with JZACH and One Giant Rebuttal. This is going to be my first live mock on the channel. And the way we're going to do this, before I introduce you guys, what we want to do, it's going to be completely random. Say JZACH has the first pick, One Giant Rebuttal goes second, I go third. The chat is going to go fourth. So every 4 picks, the chat is going to be able to make a selection. So that way you guys have some involvement. And then it's going to be a snake. So if you guys go fourth, you guys are also going to go fifth. The guy who went third is going to go sixth. The guy who went second is going to go seventh. The guy who went first is going to go eighth. So it's kind of like a fantasy draft. It's going to go, up, then back down, then up, then back down. Everybody's going to get 8 picks. What's going on, Robert? What's going on, Bigger Mike, Pat 1984, Lolly Mac, Raphael, Big Blue Productions, JZACH, you're right here, and you type it in the chat. Optomaniac, Bavith, Eric Wright, Darnell, Robert Paris, how you doing, buddy? So, what is going on? Of course, I've had OGR on the channel before. I'll let him start. Jeff, how you doing, buddy?
Not bad. How are you? Not too bad.
Okay.
Just looking forward to doing this.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, everybody's chat. Don't trust the chat. Cruisin says.
Yeah, I see that.
Lucas Milk's in the house. Mike Nixon, thank you for being here. One Giant Rebuttal. Of course, his link is in the description below. Produces a lot of good Giant content. And JZACH, same thing. He's relatively new. Well, your individual channels new. You've been on YouTube for a while, but JZACH, man, tell us a little bit about your channel, and are you ready to go, my man?
Yeah, I'm good. Channel's mainly just about the NFL. I'm primarily a Giants YouTuber, so kind of like your stuff. I cover any NFL breaking news that happens, but typically I focus on the Giants. Do a few mock drafts because we need them views. I know when Madden 20 drops, I'm going to be doing a few connected franchises and probably doing some stuff with some more. I think you and I had some stuff because I'll be getting a PS4. I got a lot of plans for when Madden 20 comes out, and I can't wait for the season.
That's awesome, man. I just want to say hello to Joe Lutz in the house, Michael Cut. So, how do we want to do this? YSB tracking in the house, Mwani's in the house. Thank you guys for tuning in to the stream. Who's going to start first? You want to just do like rock, paper, scissors? I don't care.
I'm in for rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors with 3 people?
It's just going to be hard to like.
There's going to be a delay. You know what? I'm just going to let JZACH's going to go first.
Thank you.
One Giant Rebuttal's going to go second.
Don't let me go first.
One Giant Rebuttal's going to go second. I'm going to go third.
Hey, I'll go, if it's a big controversy, I'll go first.
It's a big controversy because I don't want to pick Kyler Murray.
All right,
this is too easy.
We're going to let OGR go first.
All
and
right.
then JZACH will go second. I'll go third. The chat will go fourth.
Awesome.
What's going on, Jazzy TV? Whitney's in the house. Thank you guys, everybody, for tuning in. So, OGR, you are on the clock, my man.
I am on the clocks. And you know what? To mix it up just a little bit, I'm going to go Nick Bosa, #1 overall.
Ooh.
I like that pick.
Okay, give me a little explanation why you going Bosa there.
I'm going Bosa because everybody's mocking Kyler. Everybody acts like it's Kyler's just going to be the guy. And you know what? I mean, I think the Cardinals have been basically throwing smoke screens. I think it's going to be Nick Bosa.
Okay, certainly not a bad pick there. That was the consensus #1 pick up until about, a month ago when everybody started saying Kyler.
Yeah, very much.
I like him. Great technique. I think he's a very safe pick there for the Cardinals. And if I was the GM, that's who I would take. So
yeah, me
it's
too.
a good pick.
I think so as well. Am I up next with the Niners here?
Yes, you are.
Okay, so Niners' hopes and dreams has crashed because Kyler didn't go #1 overall. And I got to be honest, a lot of people keep saying, well, if Nick Bosa's not the guy, it's going to have to be Josh Allen. But I don't agree with that. I think Josh Allen's primarily a 3-4 outside linebacker, and if you have him rushing the passer every single down, like he's going to be as a 4-3 DN, you're just not utilizing his talents. And I think if I'm the Niners here, I know we've gone defensive tackle multiple times, but the best player in the draft is sitting in my lap. You can move Solomon Thomas to the outside. You can play Quinnen Williams on the outside if you have to. Make him a rotational player along with those other really young defensive linemen. And I think Quinnen Williams is just an easy grab here. I can't not take him here. If Bosa's off the board, I have to take Quinnen Williams.
Yeah, Quinnen Williams is my #1 in this draft as well. I love him, and I'm praying that he somehow falls to the Giants in real life, not in this mock. But because I think it's possible. I think if a team jumps us for a quarterback, I think it's possible. But yeah, it's a good pick there. I love
that pick.
Yeah, great pick. So I'm up now, right?
Yes, sir.
And I hope the chat's ready. I just want to say hello to Devon Griffin, popped in. Love Johnny Morawski, coming in all the way from Vegas on the Pacific time. Eng Song in the house. Thank you to everybody for being here. Gamer Squad, Clocks, thank you guys. So I'm up at 3, right? And I'm the Jets. And I think going into the year, the Jets had the 4-3, right? So, this guy wouldn't have fit then. But now that they stayed with the 3-4, Josh Allen is the absolute perfect fit for this defense. To me, if I'm a Jet fan, I'm jumping for joy if Allen's there because I think there is nobody in this draft that fits their defensive system better with a higher upside than a Josh Allen. So I think this is a no-brainer for the Jets at 3 if they don't trade down in the draft. I love Josh Allen to the Jets.
Yeah, it's a great pick. Honestly, I think if I'm me, I'm trying to trade down as the Jets, but obviously in this draft, I'm not sure we have any serious trades going on. But if you have to stay put as the Jets, I think it's the easiest pick in the draft.
Oh, I just see I got a super chat. John, thank you so much. John Letourneau says, stand up, my friend. Breaking news, both NHL number 1 seeds go down in history was made. Wow, I didn't even know that.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
Know that.
Wow.
I just want to address Dog Tag. He wants to know what my favorite team is, and that's the Giants.
Yeah, everybody on here's favorite. These guys are both Giant YouTubers. Just having them on. I've worked with One Giant Rebuttal before, JZACH. I respect both these guys' channels, and both their links are in the description below. And Pat, I appreciate the smashing the like. Thank you so much. And now we're going to let the chat go. We're going to let the chat vote. So basically, you guys are just going to type in who you guys want to take with the 4th overall selection to the Oakland Raiders. And by the way, you have an option now to take Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray's on the board now.
Yeah,
which I think realistically they might take him if Kyler Murray drops to him because they did have a private session with him. I don't think why would you do that if you don't want a quarterback? I think it's kind of weird. You know what I mean? The fact that they have Derek Carr, hey, we're just gonna go ahead and host a meeting with Kyler Murray. That's disrespectful.
I think it's pretty much well spoken for. I think it's Kyler. Definitely.
Yeah, it's Kyler.
Are you sure you don't want to take Aaron Rodgers? I saw somebody in the chat say Aaron Rodgers. I see Jack Mehoff. I see Daniel Jones. But yeah, I think we're going with Kyler Murray. I think that's the way to go.
Boo. I wanted him. I'm such a baby, dude, when it comes to Kyler.
So Murray goes to the Raiders. I think that's the right pick there in that situation. I think that's who they would take. And now the chat's going to pick again. What's going on, Patrick Blessinger, all the way from Austria, because we're doing a snake draft, right? So at 5, you have now this is going to be interesting because this is a hard pick here.
I think this is going to be Devin White, easy peasy.
Yeah, well, that's who I would take, but I'm curious to see what the chat does.
Yeah.
At number 5,
looks like Devin White. It looks like Devin White. I'm seeing a lot of Devin White.
Four quick Devin Whites. 4 quick Devin Whites, and that's the no-brainer pick there. That's the no-brainer pick there. Which brings me up.
Yeah, number 6.
I get the pick for the New York Giants.
You better not screw this up.
I get the pick for the New York Giants at number 6.
Oh, man.
See it, Chris.
A lot of Giants fans are probably going to hate me.
I swear. I think I know you're doing that.
I already know it's going.
I know JZAC's going to hate me.
No! Don't do this. Don't do it.
And I like Ed Oliver. If I was, let's put it this way. If I had 2 options here, I am completely fine with taking Ed Oliver here.
Take it.
Okay? Completely fine. Ed Oliver is the guy, if I'm not going quarterback, that I would take here. Okay? But I like Dwayne Haskins. I know a lot of people in the chat don't like him. I like Dwayne Haskins, and I like getting my quarterback out of the way this year. And if he's here at 6, and this exact scenario plays out, if Quinn Williams is not there, if Josh Allen's not there, and if Devin White is not there, the top 4 defensive players, if they are not there, and I'm the Giants at 6, I am taking Dwayne Haskins at 6. I'm getting my quarterback.
Okay. You're not going to expect this from me, but it's a good pick. Not in my eyes, because I don't think Dwayne Haskins is ever going to be that good of a quarterback. In the end, I don't think he'll ever be a stud guy. I think he'll be like a Kirk Cousins. But from the perspective that if you think this is your guy, It's a great pick. So I can't say it's a bad pick, from your perspective. So looking at it from your end of the view, it's a great pick. Because if Kyler was there, I would know I would take him, and I wouldn't care what anybody in the world said. I'd be like, all right, this is my guy. I'm convinced. I have my starting quarterback. So I know this is probably how you feel. So it's a good pick.
Lowry's upset.
As am I.
Lowry's very upset.
Oh
Good morning, Jose Flores. For anybody that is just tuned in, we are doing a live mock draft. And the chat gets to pick every 4 or so picks. So we're doing a live mock draft. And at number 7, the Jaguars are up, and that is JZACH.
Shut up, Gio. You don't get to be in the stream. You're working. All right. Jaguars is picked. Okay. If I'm the Jaguars, a lot of people are thinking, we have to go get a receiver. DK Metcalf, in my personal opinion, not even a top 10 or 15 pick. I don't even think he's best receiver in football. And the Jaguars have some obvious problems on offensive line. And
I don't mean to interrupt you. I just want to shout out that super chat. Josh Latorre says, love the pick. Thank you so much, Josh. Josh has shown so much love to the channel. And thank you to everybody for waking up so early and hanging out with us for this mock draft, man. Thank you guys so much. You guys didn't have to do that. You guys are here. But go ahead, JZACH. I didn't mean to interrupt you there.
No problem. So if I'm the Jaguars, you're having obvious problems at offensive line. It's an obvious problem at tackle specifically. And I think this is an easy pick in terms of value for position, in terms of what you need. And I'm going to take the best offensive lineman on the board, in my personal opinion, who's Jonah Williams. I think he's the best offensive lineman, not even just tackle in the draft. He's starting to slip very, very far, I'm noticing, and I'm getting pretty frustrated with it. I'm seeing a lot of people having Juwan Taylor going ahead of him, and then I'm seeing Andre Dillard going ahead of him as well, and I'm seeing him going down to as low as 25, and it made me really mad. So I'm taking this out of spite and because I just think it's a smarter pick. I think Jonah Williams, best offensive lineman in the draft, and it feels a huge need for the Jaguars.
Yeah, I'm not going to get him. I mean, you could go – the Jaguars have a really interesting pick, OGR and JZACH here, because they could go a lot of ways. They could go with a wide receiver, which I don't think they will. They could go with a Hawkinson. He fits their offense very nicely. Or they go offensive line. I think those are the 3 potential options. And they could go Jonah Williams. It's not a crazy pick. I mean, he was the consensus #1 offensive lineman a month ago or so. So
I think he's still the consensus offensive lineman in my book as well. So that is a good pick.
Jesus, you 3 are smart.
Well, how's this, Jesus?
Chris Sinor, what's going on, Chris Sinor? Thank you so much. Mets fam says, stand up, New York Giants fans. That's going to bring up OGR, one giant rebuttal, for the next
Lions.
2 picks. He's going to be picking 8 and 9. Yeah.
Yep, 8 and 9. So, I want to touch on the Giants pick. I didn't really get to touch on that. I've had Haskins going 6 for about 3-4 weeks now. I mean, like I said, I'm extremely skeptical on him, but great pick there. Obviously, getting into the Lions and then obviously the Bills. Lions, edge rusher, interior defensive lineman, and linebacker are all a need here. So for the Lions, I'm going to go Ed Oliver, this pick.
I think it's a great pick, Ed Oliver. I love that pick.
I love Ed Oliver. He's one of my favorite players in this year's draft.
And then Bills, getting right into it. My needs for the Bills are edge rusher, interior defensive lineman, outside liner, wide receiver. And I'm going to go another surprise here. I'm going to go Hawkinson, tight end.
I had him going to the Bills in one of my mocks. I don't see a lot of experts having that, but I think he makes a lot of sense because I think the Bills' two biggest problems are they need a weapon and they need blocking. He kind of does both.
Did I spell Hawkinson right?
I think so.
Yes, you did.
I did, right? Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, that's how you spell his name. Like, I'm not dumb. I'm not that dumb.
No, I actually like that both those picks. I think those are good picks.
I think Ed Oliver, when it's all said and done, could possibly be the best player in this draft if he's coached up right and reaches that full potential. I think he's definitely got that talent to be the best player from this. Just got to utilize his pass rush moves a little bit. He goes to the bull rush move for me too often, and it's all he's got. And I think once he gets a little once he gets some more technique, Ed Oliver could be insane.
The only thing I'll say about Ed Oliver, and I love him. I think he's the best player there at 8. Don't they already have a pretty strong interior defensive line, the Lions?
Yeah, they do have Snacks right now, and they have Rashawn Hand, who is pretty dang good. But I think Ed Oliver is somebody you could put on the opposite side of them. Like Ed Oliver, he's quick, he's fast. I could actually play Ed Oliver at 4-3 defensive end. Like nobody likes that at all, but I could totally see that happening. Like I don't think it's absurd at all.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say he was used wrong at Houston, so I could see that as well.
Entirely wrong. They had him playing nose, and I think Pro Football Focus had all this thing about on his production, and they showed that on his production when he wasn't playing nose specifically, that's actually when he had his highest pass rush grades, and I think Detroit's a perfect fit because he won't have to play nose tackle for Detroit because they'll have Snacks doing that, so he'll be able to play on the end where he won't be getting double teamed as much, and I think Detroit is probably the best place for him to go actually.
Oh, thank you so much, Ligma, for the super chat. He says Chris Locke is better than Haskins. Well, we're gonna. I know everybody's got their preference. I know when I pick a quarterback there, people are gonna get on me, but that's who I would take if I was the guy at 6. That's who I would take. And I just want to say hello to the movie critic. I saw him pop in. George Morgan popped in. Midwest Sports is in the house. Bobby Woodruff, Poppy Goat. Thank you to everybody for being here. And we are up to number 10, and that means JZACH is back on the clock.
Oh, I am, aren't I? Look at that. I think it's another easy pick for me. I think if you're the Broncos, one of the few things you've been missing is a speed linebacker. You have your edge rushers. You have your guys up front to absorb blockers. You need somebody to help in coverage. You need a linebacker who can get sideline to sideline and make those outside plays. And I think if you're the Broncos, you see what happened last year with the Browns. You see Roquan Smith went in. He was one of those speedy linebackers who was not very good against the run. He was able to cover, and he could make any tackle as long as he got there and didn't have to absorb a block. And I think somebody who I actually kind of have comped to him is Devin Bush. And I think Devin Bush is a perfect fit here with the Broncos because I think he's the same kind of linebacker as Roquan. He can cover. He's fast, sideline to sideline. You don't want him to absorb blocks. And on the Broncos, he doesn't have to. I think it's the great pick.
You were killing me.
I know you wanted. I know you wanted him. I couldn't let you have him.
I was taking him at 11.
I know you were. I know you were. I know you were. Can't have him.
Now I got to think this over.
I know you were.
All right. So I'm the Bengals. My team is in complete shambles. I think they are the worst team in football. I think they were the fakest 6-win team in the history of the sport last year, and they need all the help they can get. And I could go O-line here. I could certainly go Juwan Taylor. I could go, but I'm going to go quarterback, actually. I am going to go quarterback to the Bengals here.
Oh,
I was going to take Devin Bush. I'm taking Drew Lock to the Bengals at 11.
I wanted them at 17. Just kidding.
Yeah,
I wanted to double up. Hey, man, it doubles our chances to get a starter. What are you talking about? Don't be mad. It's just the math.
I love that.
So now Drew Lock went to the Bengals, and now the chat. And if the chat starts doing stupid stuff, we'll make the picks. I saw them start to get stupid last time.
Like Daniel
Jones. We're gonna go to the chat, and the chat is going to be picking at both 12 and 13. So at 12, the Packers are on the clock. Show them the board so they know who was already taken. The Packers are on the clock. And then the Miami will be up at 13. So we're going to let you guys pick for the Packers at 12. I see a Rashawn Gary. I see a Montez Sweat. I see a DK Metcalf.
I see a lot of DK Metcalf.
I see a – okay. All right, DK Metcalf it is then. Pencil it in. DK
I like
Metcalf.
it. I like a pick.
Yeah, that's not a bad pick.
I'm actually kidding. I hate the pick.
No, I hate the pick as well.
I hate the pick.
I don't love it, but I don't think it's a horrible pick.
I don't like DK Metcalf almost at all.
Yeah, but when I say I don't think it's a horrible pick, I could see that happening.
Oh yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think the Packers go defense here.
I agree with you, especially because they pick at 30 again.
Yeah.
But they got DK Metcalf going to the Packers.
I like it.
And now next up, you guys can't get mad at us, Lamel. We didn't make that pick. You guys did. So you guys could yell at yourselves if you don't like the pick. And at 13, the Miami Dolphins are up, and you guys get to pick again. So we're going to wait for you guys to pick for the Miami Dolphins.
See Montez Sweat, Daniel Jones, gross. Rashawn Gary. I see Montez Sweat twice.
3 times Montez Sweat. 4 times Sweat.
I see Juwan Taylor. No, I say Sweet. I don't think that's Sweat. Unless he meant the type Sweat. It looks like it might be gross. It looks like it may be Montez Sweat.
I don't know. Gary's making a.
I'm seeing. Gary's making a name for himself.
I'm gonna go Gary here.
I think it's Gary. Yeah, Gary just made a comeback like no other.
Oh, Rashawn Gary with a late comeback.
Yeah, I think it's Gary.
All right, we're gonna have Rashawn Gary going.
Both overrated players. All right.
That means I'm up, right?
What?
I'm up now with the Atlanta Falcons.
I think you're up. Yeah.
Okay, I'm up at Atlanta Falcons, and I haven't seen a lot of mocks having this guy go there. And I've seen a lot of people who seem to think they like Ed Oliver, they like Rashawn Gary. Both those guys are gone right now, right? Gary
Yeah.
just got picked, right?
Yeah.
I'm going Brian Burns. I'm going to go Brian Burns
Ah.
to the Atlanta Falcons here. They need an edge rusher. That defense was in shambles last year, and I think he makes a ton of sense to Atlanta.
Good pick. That's a great pick. I think that makes a ton of sense too. I think Vic Beasley didn't turn out the way you wanted him to, and I think Brian Burns is just a better Vic Beasley, and I think you just replace him almost. I actually think it's a good pick. Damn, I wanted him though. Damn.
And that's gonna bring JZACH up.
Oh God, I have to pick for the Redskins. Oh my God. Can I just go with somebody awful?
Hey, Armstrong just got really pissed off. He said, "Blank you, Chris. We need him at 17."
I'm gonna give them Montez Sweat just because I hate him. I hate them both. So no, I'm kidding. Realistically, I think the Redskins here. Okay, so if I'm the Redskins here, I don't know if you guys want me to do this or not. No, we can't. Never mind. We can't do this now because the Cardinals didn't go Kyler. I was gonna trade for Rosen here. I was gonna give up this pick for Rosen. And the Redskins.
Oh, we could have simulated that. We didn't even think about that. We could have simulated.
I was gonna go for the Rosen here. If I was gonna go,
you want to make it fun? Do it.
Because then the Cardinals don't have quarterbacks.
Oh, good point.
Because we want Nick Bosa, so we have to go according to what's happening here.
We already screwed that up.
Yeah, if I'm the Redskins, honestly, I don't even know what kind of help they need. I'm not going Daniel Jones, guys. I see the chat losing their mind. He's garbage. Not even a first-round pick. It's not happening. No. I'd rather get Will Greer in the second than Daniel Jones ever. I'm trying to think here.
Well, yeah, but this isn't based on what you want. It's based on what you think would happen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right. I forgot. This isn't me. Happen. Damn, I think they might take Daniel Jones in this situation.
I was gonna say,
you know what?
Get nervous.
Yeah.
I don't even mind because I think they're both suck. So take him. Take him. Do me the favor, Reds. Do me the favor and take.
Had that been my pick, that's what I was gonna do.
Yeah, I forgot. It's what I think's gonna happen.
All right.
I was gonna take Greedy or somebody.
So Daniel Jones is off the board to the Washington Redskins, which, by the way, if you guys want to go till pick 37, I know we didn't do the graphics for it. We could do that to the Giants' second-round pick.
Okay, I'm in because I didn't do the graphics for it, but I'm in to go in.
Yeah, which is gonna bring OGR up for the next 2 picks. He's gonna have the Carolina Panthers at 16, and then he's gonna have the New York Football Giants at 17.
There's already somebody I know who's Giants.
Oh, I know. Right now, I mean, as far as needs, I could go edge rusher, I could go O-line, I could go DB, and right now I'm thinking Greedy Williams.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, the way our board is playing out, I am shocked.
Yeah, I did not.
There's only been one offensive lineman picked in the first 16 picks.
Greedy Williams at 16. Okay. Can you go into more depth about why Greedy here?
Why
instead
Greedy
of like
Williams
or something like that?
I'm just Greedy Williams because a corner hasn't been taken. It's probably up on the board. I think it's good value here because I have Greedy Williams rated pretty high in this draft.
Yeah.
Personally, I mean, yes, there's still edge rushers. There's still O-line. You know, I could even go wide receiver here, but I wouldn't. But right now, I mean, to me, as far as I'm going more need over actual, you know.
Wow. I
just want to say thank you to Josh Latore for the super chat. He says Calais Farrell at 17. That's who he wants. But unfortunately, you don't get the pick. One Giant Rebuttal does. And we're going to see who One Giant Rebuttal wants at 17. And now you
let's
get to have
leave
the
this
pressure.
time. Yeah. Let's leave this time to talk a little bit because I got to take these out. Got to now put in these. I got to take out these picks here. So, guys, try and keep in mind, I already took a picture of who we picked already. So if we get a question about, like, oh, who do we pick? I have a picture of it on my phone. So no way for me to go back to them. I mean, I can, actually. I just have to highlight them.
If I'm not mistaken, Sweat has not been taken, correct?
I swear to God, if you take Sweat Giant Rebuttal, any chance of me and you like being friends, like any chances of that is gone. It's
Sweat's
gone
a no-brainer. I'm going to tell you right now, if I was One Giant Rebuttal in this spot, I'm taking Montez.
Oh, no, dude. I'm trying to be friends with you.
He fits our defense perfectly.
He's not good.
Okay.
In this spot, I'm taking Montez Sweat.
To me, now it's between 3 players.
Byron Murphy's on the board.
It's between Watkins, Sweat, and Farrell.
Just take Farrell, please. Farrell's so much better. Oh my
Oh,
God.
no. You know what? You could also argue Juwan Taylor's right now in the discussion,
You
too.
could argue Juwan Taylor. He's still on the board. Some people think he's the best RT in the draft class. I don't think so, but
And you know
he's
what?
there.
Yet, you know, you're actually gonna hate me right here, JZACH, because I forgot about
no.
this guy, and I know for a fact that Dave Gettleman loves him. So we're gonna go Dillard.
Oh no, I don't hate you for that at all. I love Andre Dillard. I think he's literally the second best offensive tackle in the draft. This would have been my pick. Him or Byron Murphy.
So
I'm not even mad.
wait. I gotta disagree with that pick, and I know that right tackle is a big area of need, but knowing we already went quarterback, so we're not addressing the defense in the first round, and that by far is our biggest need is defense.
You're right, it is the biggest need, but I think defense is so loaded that you can still get starters in second and third round.
All right, so I kind of agree with your pick in certain aspects of it, but also I'm going to play devil's advocate and tell you that the offensive tackle class is also very deep. In my personal opinion, I probably would have taken Byron Murphy here. Just 'cause I think he's the best corner in the draft, and I think he's in our lap, and I would have taken it because I value cornerbacks so damn high. I would have taken him here, and I think if I get the second round pick, I think you guys aren't going to be upset because I'm pretty sure I already know somebody's going to fall.
You know what I just decided, guys? If the chat wants to stick around,
what?
We could do another mock draft.
I'm in.
And we could do it where we don't take Haskins and we completely change everything.
Everything.
If the chat wants to stick around and do that, would you guys want to do that after we finish?
I have no life. So
That's absolutely fine.
So that's what we'll do. We'll completely switch up the draft after this.
Actually, I actually have an idea real quick. So we can't do this because me and Gio are already going to do this. But me and Gio have a draft coming up where we're going to flip a coin, and if it lands on heads, we have to take an offensive player, tails a defensive player. But I was going to see if you guys want to do something crazy, just make a really stupid draft, take all offensive players in the first round. Or all defensive players in the first round. Like, you're not allowed to take, like, one side of the ball. The whole round has to be certain players.
All right, so everybody's saying yes. They're saying we're going to finish this draft.
Yeah, of course.
But then we'll go back and we'll start over. What's going on, man? Thank you so much for tuning into the stream, buddy. The movie critic says, people says you should add me to... No, it's too late. It's too late, movie critic. Too late.
Chris Senor, by the way, I appreciate the support, but guess what? After that pick, I think I'm losing some subs.
He's like, I can feel my subscriber count going down.
All right, I think you're up now, right, JZACH, at 18?
Yes, I am. Okay. If you would have taken anybody else, Andre Dillard actually was going to be my pick for the Vikings. I can't even lie to you right now. So if I'm the Vikings, I'm taking the next best offensive lineman on the draft board. Now, the chat's about to lose their mind. I promise you. I'm not even going to look because I already know what's happening. Everybody's like, Dwayne Taylor. No, I'm taking Dalton Reisner. I'm taking Dalton Reisner.
Oh!
I think Dalton Reisner is the third best offensive lineman on my board specifically, and I think the Vikings have had him penciled for a long time. I think Juwan Taylor, I think Dalton Reisner fits their scheme a little better than Juwan Taylor does, and I think their skill is fairly similar. That I think that I could actually see Dalton Reisner going above Juwan Taylor.
Now, I just want to point something real quick out after that pick. I do like Dalton Reisner. I'm a huge Dalton Reisner fan, but I'm telling you right now, as this is going on, don't forget, keep in mind with your later picks that we have a little bit of a run on offensive linemen right here.
Yeah.
So maybe a team's going to either move up or possibly, you guys might pick somebody because that team might be getting nervous there.
Yeah.
I love
Reisner. Like Cody Ford.
I love Reisner, by the way, but not there. I would have taken Cody Ford or Juwan Taylor.
That's the thing. I have Reisner rated higher than both of them. That's my thing.
Yeah, I like Reisner. I'm not going to say it's a bad pick.
Yeah.
Which brings me up. Tennessee at 19. And Tennessee, you could go so many different ways. But I think they really need a weapon. I think they really need a weapon to help out Mariota. So I am going to go... I'll go A.J. Brown.
That's a great pick. That's a great pick.
I'll go A.J. Brown to the Tennessee Titans.
Best wide receiver in the class.
There's still a lot of really good players left. And
there's
to me,
so many good players.
There is a no-brainer here to the Pittsburgh Steelers, in my opinion.
So mad about it.
There is a no-brainer here. There's two different players, but a position here is a no-brainer here to the Pittsburgh Steelers at 20. So we're going to let the chat pick it. You guys are now going to be picking at 20 and 21 for the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Seattle Seahawks.
When do I get to have a double pick?
We'll do the Steelers. We'll do the Greedy Williams is already gone, Mike Nixon.
Yeah, I think this is an easy pick for me. Byron.
Somebody wrote Byron already.
I'm seeing like 4 Byrons. Another Byron.
Yeah, Byron. Well, it's either Byron or Baker. Those are the 2 guys here. So yeah, Byron's the guy. Byron's the guy.
Definitely, and I think that's the right pick. Like I just said like 2 seconds ago, I think he's the best cornerback in the draft class. I think it's the right pick.
All right, Byron Murphy.
Seahawks. This is another one of the easiest picks in the draft, I bet.
So the
And
Seattle
Bush is gone.
Seahawks are up, and the chat is going to get the pick. I'm going to let the chat slow down because I think they're still typing in for the previous team.
Yeah. I'm seeing 2 Adderleys. Cody Ford.
All right, so you guys are up again now at 21. And I see Adderley, I see Jawan Taylor, I see Cody Ford.
I've seen Adderley 3 times, Adderley 4
4
times,
times.
5 times. I think it's Adderley.
It's Adderley.
I'm seeing Adderley 6 times now.
All right, it's going to be Nasir Adderley out of Delaware, going 21. And that's a lot of people have them going safety, so it's not a bad pick.
He's putting Nasir Adderley again?
That's right, you got it right.
All right, that's what I thought. Okay. That?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Feeling kind of stupid up here.
Maybe not the last name, but either way, it might be 2 Ds. I don't even know.
Oh, it
but,
is 2 Ds.
Yeah. So now I'm up, right?
Sure.
I'm at 22. I'm the Baltimore Ravens. The same mindset I had with Tennessee is what I have with Baltimore. I need a weapon. I need to get a wide receiver. I've ignored it for years. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to go out and get a wide receiver. I'm going to get I don't know what to do here because I think Brown's the best wide receiver left, personally.
Who?
Hollywood Brown. But I really would like a troll wide receiver, too, for my quarterback to go out and get jump balls. I'm going to go Hollywood Brown. I'm going to go Hollywood Brown.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna go Butler for a little while there.
I was thinking about it.
I don't know how to spell Marquise, so I'm going to type Hollywood Brown.
Yeah.
Everybody knows. Everybody knows.
I was thinking Hakeem Butler. I was thinking Hakeem Butler too.
And I'm so different when it comes to the wide receiver. I think the second best receiver in the draft class, Andy Isabella. Like I'm just either him or JJ or Sega Whiteside. Like I'm so opposite on everybody else when it comes to these wide receivers.
I like Isabella, but there's no way he's going.
No, I don't think he'd go in the first. I just think he's better. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't think he's going in the first either.
And that means that you're up, JZACH, and you're the Houston Texans. Oh, Josh, thank you so much for the super chat. I was thinking about him as well. Tall wide receiver fits them. They could certainly use a tall target then to Kalahari. I was thinking about him as well, but in the end, we went Hollywood Brown.
If I'm the Texans here, I'm going to address the biggest need on their team, which is pass rush. Kidding. No, we're going to go Jawan Taylor. Come on now. This is easy.
You want to talk about value.
Yeah.
And by the way, guys, I just want to let anybody know who's just popping in. We're going to do this for a second time after. So we're going to go back and we're going to do it for a second time. So you had Jawan Taylor. That's a no-brainer.
Easy pick for me.
Yeah. They need offensive line. They might get, by a lot of expert standards, the best offensive lineman in the draft at 23.
I just don't.
And that's going to bring one giant rebuttal up at 24 and 25.
Are you sure? Anyways, because no, has JZACH gone twice yet?
No, I have not.
And I think at this point he's supposed to.
I think this was my double pick. Actually, now I think about it.
Wait, how does that work? What do you mean?
I don't know.
Well, actually, I think we might have missed his double pick.
Yeah, I think you might have missed my double pick. I was like, when am I going to pick twice?
Well, why would you pick twice? You're not on the end. One giant rebuttal's on the end. Of the
I think what I'm saying is I think farther back in the draft because we did it snake. I think the actual chat got more picks than they should have. I think it actually should have been JZACH. I think the chat was
I think it's right because it's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and now 24. So now you pick twice at 24 and 25.
Okay, I could be wrong.
Yeah,
I thought the whole purpose of the snake was that everybody eventually had a double pick.
No. It's like the guys on the ends pick double. You pick first.
Yeah. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear it. What'd you?
OGR. So obviously, I don't think everybody's going to agree with this pick at this point. But he's my second best tight end on the board, and I'm going to go Oakland Raiders. Noah Fant.
It's not a bad pick. I don't love it, but it's not a bad pick.
I'm just kind of a jerk. I don't like tight ends like in the first round. Like I don't value them that high. If I was the
But
Raiders
the only thing is they already have Jared Cook.
yeah.
No, I think they got rid of Jared Cook.
No,
I think he's on the Packers, I thought. Or did they resign him?
They re-signed him.
They did resign him?
Yeah, they re-signed him.
I thought he had gone. That's my mistake.
They re-signed him. I mean, this is still. I mean, they're still going to need to replace him. It's not like he's 25. he's on the back end of 30 almost. So for me,
I think I would have went Farrell there.
Yeah, there's so much pass rush and defensive line talent right now that I would have.
All right,
but I like Font.
All right, and then
he's right. Jared Cook went to the Saints. He's absolutely right.
Oh, he did go to the Saints. Oh,
yeah, I completely forgot about that. He's absolutely right, Anthony.
Yeah, he did go to the Saints. I'm stupid, dude. There's just so much stuff that goes on. You forget sometimes.
Yeah, what's going on, Reed Barry? Thank you so much for tuning into the stream, and that's going to bring One Giant Rebuttal up again at 25 with the
Eagles,
Philadelphia Eagles.
Bro, give him like a 7th round pick.
Give him a 7th round pick now. I'm gonna go Josh Jacobs, running back, Alabama.
Even though they got JHI, I mean, even though they got
Oh no, I'm not.
Not JHI.
Jordan Howard.
Jordan Howard.
Yeah.
Got Jordan Howard.
Yeah, I was like, wow,
I can't possibly go Jordan Howard.
I was like, I mean, do it. I don't like him. But
actually, no. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
No, I want to make sense here.
Yeah,
I forgot they got Jordan Howard. That was my pick previous. So right now, who do I have for corner left? Because
DeAndre Baker's still on the board, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna go Baker then.
Yeah.
Good pick. Really good pick. DeAndre Baker's one of my favorite players in this year's draft.
I think he's my second favorite. He's my second best corner on the board. I think he's.
Oh my God, the Raiders are going to get a steal at 27 if you don't take him. If you don't take him at 26.
Excuse me. Oh, it's awkward. Oh, you're 26, Chris.
No, you are. You pick. It's a snake.
I took Jawan Taylor. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, I hate picking Colts. Happy. Adolph, happy birthday today. Oh man. Like I want to grab receiver, but I also want to grab Cleveland Ferrell, so I'm gonna grab Cleveland Ferrell. I can't not do that. I have to grab Cleveland. I think they just had Jabal Sheard.
Right.
I think the Colts need I think they need
too good a value there.
Yeah, and the value is phenomenal. He's top 15.
Oh, this is a tough one now because that's who I was hoping fell to me at this point. I'm looking at my board here.
I think there's a big name here that I think value now.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait.
Well, the name I'm thinking of that's value is Cody Ford, but I don't know if I don't know if he's the biggest need.
My guy's on the D line.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm thinking.
There's so many players on the board right now. Gosh, we've had so many people fall on this board. But the crazy part is, I actually think the NFL draft could go like this. Nobody thought receivers were going to go in the top 10 2 years ago. I'm saying, like the draft always goes weird. People always reach when they shouldn't. Like, I honestly do think that there's a lot of people who are going to drop the way they are here.
To me, Cody Ford's by far the best player left. I just don't think that's the biggest need.
You think Cody Ford's the best player overall left?
I think Cody Ford should be in the top 18 picks.
Oh my God! What about Jeffrey Simmons, who should be in the top 10?
That I don't think so.
Oh,
but I do like Simmons.
Yeah, he's so good.
I would have taken. To be honest with you, I would have had Simmons going to the Eagles in OGR spot. I would have had him going to the Eagles.
I was hoping he draws to the Giants
because they need a D tackle now. Oh, this is tough. I don't know the Raiders' offensive line well enough because I don't think they're going to go offensive line in the draft.
They need a tackle.
If they need a tackle, I'm going to go Cody Ford. I think he's too good to pass up here.
Yeah,
I don't think this is going to happen. But if this played out, I would go Cody Ford.
Yeah, they need a tackle. Oh man.
No, Montez. What's gone?
Yeah. All right, 28. I think it's the chat now for 28. Yeah, they have the Chargers and the Chiefs.
Everybody's saying Sweat to the Raiders. He's gone. Montez Sweat went 17th to the Giants.
Did he really? Oh yeah, he did. My bad. No, he didn't. No.
He went Andre Dillard.
No,
and Montez Sweat's
available. No, Montez Sweat's on the board.
God.
What's on the board?
Taking Montez Sweat. That's my apologies. I thought Sweat was gone. Change that up. I'm going Montez Sweat.
I thought you were gonna go actually.
Oh, I thought you took him to the Giants.
I've taken Andre Dillard.
Such an ass.
Montez Sweat.
I hate these guys. I hate Montez. Oh, is Gary still on the board too? He is. Gary's on the board.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
I
Gary's
think
gone. Gary's gone. You
Is
took. Yeah, that I know for a fact. Gary's gone.
Oh, he's on. Oh, yeah, he
No.
is. Yeah, he went to the Dolphins.
Yeah, Gary's gone.
Yeah, he went to the Dolphins. I got it.
No. I would have taken Sweat. I thought he was already
All
off
right,
the board.
looks like Wilkins is going to be the guy for the trip.
Okay, Christian Wilkins. Yep, good pick there. And then at 29, the Chiefs are up, who need defense.
If I'm the Chiefs, I'm so sad that Nasir Adderley did not fall to me.
Who are the Chiefs going? Where are the Chiefs going?
Let's see, guys. Dexter Lawrence. I see Taylor. Taylor out to the Chargers. N'Keal Harry. Lawrence. Yeah, who do you guys want for the Chiefs? Cat.
Absolutely, I'm interested to see.
Chiefs trade out. We don't trade. Nazi card.
Dexter Lawrence. I've seen a bunch of Dexter Lawrences.
Yeah, I just seen Dexter Lawrence like 3-4 times.
All right, it's Dexter Lawrence. Adolf just came into the chat. Thank you so much for popping in.
It's his birthday today.
Is it? I didn't even know that. Dexter Lawrence. All right, so it's now I see like 4 raps. That came in really. Oh, but Jack Pollock wrote it every time.
Yeah, he did like 4 of them.
Yeah. All right, so it's Dexter Lawrence, and now I'm up, right, with the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, this is an easy pick, man.
Who do we take at 12?
At 12? 12, you took DK Metcalf. Gross.
All right, so we got to go defense.
Dude, Jerry Tillery's on the board.
Gotta go defense.
Yeah, Jerry Tillery.
You could go corner here, I think, still.
You'd have to grab like Amani Oruwariye, Rocky Sin, or David Long, somebody like that. Top 3 are off.
Sin at the end. Rocky Sin or Mario it wouldn't be bad here.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. I think the bottom of the first, I think it's like barely reaching. But there's a lot of really good players left on the Jeffrey Simmons still, although he wouldn't play for 6 weeks. Then there's Dexter, Christian Wilkins. Okay, all the Cleveland guys, all the guys are gone. Jerry Tillery is still on the board. He was like the second most productive.
You know who's a possibility here? I'm not going to take him. Josh Jacobs is a possibility here.
Packers?
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm not going to do it, but I think it's a possibility.
It's a definitely possibility.
I'm going to go.
Thank you.
I am going to go. You said Wilkins is still available, right?
No, Christian. No, he went to the Chargers. All those Clemson boys are gone. Finally, Packers do need a tight end, and Irv Smith is on the board. Yeah, Connor Brooks. I don't think Irv Smith is a first round pick.
Yeah, I'm not taking.
I think Noah Fant, T.J. Hudson are both gone. I think that's.
If Font was here, I would take Font, but he's not.
Font just such an Aaron Rodgers kind of guy too, isn't he?
We got to go defense because we already took a wide receiver. I'm gonna go with Tillery. I'm gonna go with Jerry Tillery at 30 to the Green Bay Packers.
This is a top 10 player. I don't care what anybody says. Jerry Tillery's awesome. Top 10 player.
I'm gonna go with Jerry Tillery.
2 picks left in the first round, boys. Where are they gonna be? Who's up?
Well, you're gonna pick the next one to the Rams.
I have the Rams. Oh.
Does that mean I got the Patriots ending this baby out?
Yeah.
Yes.
You got the Pats. Okay. The Rams need a tight end, but you don't need a tight. Actually, I think the Rams need a center as well, and I think there's only one offensive lineman in this draft class that's not an offensive tackle that I would even think about taking in the first round, and it's Elton Jenkins. I think he's the best center. Everybody likes Garrett Bradbury. I don't. I like Elton. But I don't think Elton Jenkins would go. I think if the Rams are going to take center, would probably take Garrett Bradbury just because he's like the consensus. You know what I mean?
Garrett Bradbury is the right pick here, in my opinion.
I mean, I like Elton Jenkins more, but I think realistically, Garrett Bradbury would go first. So, although I think it would incorrect center to take. Oh, Bradbury, wrong, didn't I? Okay.
You know what we'll do? We'll go all the way to 37 on the second draft. We're gonna reset.
All right, that works.
Yeah. Wow. Your kid really didn't like that pick.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Smart kid.
No, he didn't.
Garrett Bradbury's not that good. Smart kid. He's sitting there. He's like, he should have taken Elton Jenkins. That's what he knows. That's what he's saying.
And at 32, one giant rebuttal is going to get
I think this is a no-brainer, guys. No-brainer.
Will Greer?
No, I'm going Jeffrey Simmons right now.
Oh, I hate you.
I think it's too much sense right now.
Why did I type Jeffrey Simmons in the chat? That's
not a bit.
That's a great pick. What are you talking about? That's a top 10 player that goes 32. got to sit out for 6 weeks. If you're the Patriots, that's fine.
And apparently his first name now is Jurfree.
Jurfree?
Yeah, Jurfree.
Oh, yeah, you didn't know that?
Game of Thrones?
You didn't know he changed his name? You didn't know he changed his name?
Yeah.
Joffrey.
Ahead of the game.
So now we are going to reset this. We are going to do this completely different. We're going to go all the way back to pick 1. Can we recap can we just do a quick recap of what the draft was? Can we go back to 1 through 16?
I can do that. But it's going to, well, first let's go backwards. So let's do this. Okay. It makes it easier on me if we go backwards here. So we got 32, Jeffrey Simmons, Garrett I'm not even going to read them all. There's.
Yeah. I'll read them.
Okay, go ahead.
Jeffrey Simmons went to the Patriots at 32. We had Garrett Bradbury to 31 at the Rams. Jerry Tillery went 30 to the Packers. Dexter Lawrence went 29 to the Kansas City Chiefs. Christian Wilkins at 28 to the Chargers. Montez Sweat fell all the way to 27 to the Oakland Raiders. Calais Farrell fell all the way to 26 to the Colts. DeAndre Baker at 25 to the Eagles. Noah Fant at 24 to the Raiders. Jawan Taylor fell all the way to 23 to the Texans. Hollywood Brown at 22 to the Ravens. Nasir Adderley went 21 to the Seahawks. Byron Murphy 20 to the Steelers. A.J. Brown 19 to the Titans. Dalton Reisner went 18 to the Vikings. Andre Dillard went 17 to the New York Football Giants. At 16, the Carolina Panthers selected Greedy Williams out of LSU. Daniel Jones went 15 out of Duke to the Redskins. Brian Burns, the pass rusher, went to the Atlanta Falcons. Rashawn Gary out of Michigan went to the Miami Dolphins. We had DK Metcalf from Ole Miss, the wide receiver, went to the Packers at 12. Drew Lock, the golden arm quarterback from Missouri, went 11 to the Bengals. Devin Bush from Michigan, middle linebacker, to the Broncos at 10. TJ Hawkinson from Iowa, the tight end, went to the Buffalo Bills at 9. Ed Oliver from Houston, really good player, at number 8 to the Detroit Lions. Jonah Williams from Alabama, number 7 to the Jaguars. Everybody's favorite quarterback, Dwayne Haskins, went number 6 to the New York Football Giants.
Oh, man.
Devin White, number 5 to the Tampa Bay Bucks. Kyler Murray out of Oklahoma, number 4 to the Oakland Raiders. Number 3, Josh Allen to the New York Jets. Quinnen Williams, number 2 to the Niners. And Nick Bosa, number 1 to the Arizona Cardinals. So there you have it. And now we're going to switch up who picks where. We're going to completely change it up. I want us all to be in completely different slots. The chat went 4th last time. We're going to have the chat pick first.
We're going to chat pick first.
That'll be
do you guys still want to do the snake, or do you guys just want to just go?
I think let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's switch it up. The chat's going to go first. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll go back to the chat for 5, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Who wants to pick second?
I picked second last time. So
what did I pick last time? I picked
third. You took Josh Allen.
Right. So I'm not picking third. Let's switch it. Let's put OGR 4. I'll go second. You go third.
OG was 4 last time.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
No, I was first.
Yes, the chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chat was.
Because I got first.
So I'll go second. Would you rather go second, OGR? I don't care.
That doesn't matter to me. I mean,
all right.
It's easy right
all
now.
right. Yeah, because I picked for the Giants last time at 6. So yeah, I'll go. Oh no, I'm picking for them again. You know what? Let me go 4th then, because I want it to be different. I'm gonna go 4th.
Okay.
We'll let OGR go second.
All right, that's fine.
So where am I going?
You are going 3rd.
3rd to the Jets. Damn it. Okay. I wanted the Giants at 6. I don't get them. It's fine.
The chat is going to go first. The chat is going to go first.
No. All right. Here, chat.
Playboy says Kyler. Yaman says Kyler. Splash says Kyler. Dwayne Basco says Bosa.
Yeah, just pencil in Kyler.
All right, it's Kyler. Kyler's going 1. Kyler's going 1.
Yeah, I just got to move this up. I don't know why that was over here. Kyler Murray going number 1. Woo. I like it.
I mean, that's what most people think is going to happen. That's that's the favorite there. MH says Daniel Jones. No, probably not going to happen. At number 2, one giant rebuttal is on the clock for the San Francisco 49ers.
I'm going chalk, guys. I hate to do it 2 times in 2 mock drafts, but Nick Bosa.
Gotta go there. I think he's the guy that's gonna go there.
Yeah. Oh, I'm 3. Okay. Now here's where I'm gonna shock everybody. I think Quinton Williams is the best player on the board. I think you have to take Quinton Williams. Honest with you, I would take Quinton Williams over Josh Allen. I know he fits more. I know he's a better fit for their scheme, but I think Quinton Williams is so dang good that I just can't pass on him. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
I love Quinton Williams, but I think Josh Allen's a better fit. But I love Quinton Williams.
I just think Quinton Williams is a better player, and that's why I take it.
Okay, can we do trades in this draft?
Yes, but I would have to like put a text over the logo and say that's who that is. No. We can do trades. You can do trades. I have a way to do it.
Because in this situation,
let me drop back then. If we're doing trades, let me pull back then, because I want to trade out from the Jets. If I'm being honest with you, I'm trying to trade out.
Yeah, but this draft's gonna just get insane if we keep doing tons of trades.
Yeah. Why don't we do a max of 3 trades in the first round?
Or everybody gets 1 trade.
All right, so that's where you want to do your trade in that situation for the Jets?
I'm gonna waste my trade here for the Jets. That's what I'm doing. I think we're high enough to get that much stuff. So if I'm the Jets, I'm trying to trade out with the Bengals. If for us to take a trade, we have to all agree that it's real. So do you guys realistically think the Bengals would move up with the Jets at 3, get Dwayne Haskins?
I think it's possible.
I think it's possible.
Okay. Well,
I think the Redskins are possible too.
If you guys are cool with it, I'm cool with it. I want to use the Bengals to do it. I want to use the Bengals. Let me just get my picture of the Bengals logo out here.
All right. I got a quick question for you, though. If you're the Bengals, what is the price to move up?
I'm getting rid of my first, my second. I'm getting rid of my first, my second, and maybe even a third next year if I have to. Or something. I think you have to give up a lot, or maybe even a first, second this year, and a second next year. I think that's what you have to do. Maybe even more if I have to.
A lot of people are saying no trades.
No trades?
I'm fine with not doing any trades. I just wanted to switch it up and do something different. But look, we won't do trades.
With no trades. If people don't want trades, I'm cool. I'll stick with Quinton Williams.
We'll stick with Quinton Williams.
Yeah.
If I was the Raiders in this spot, the reason I asked is because I would really be looking to trade here because I love Josh Allen, but I don't think he's a perfect fit for their defense. But if I can't trade, I am going Josh Allen to the Oakland Raiders.
Makes sense.
I like the pick. I think he just fits. I mean, he doesn't fit their scheme perfectly, but he just works. Best player left on the board.
Yeah, I'm going Josh Allen to the Raiders. Which brings us to the chat at number 5.
Oh, yeah.
The chat has to vote on who's going number 5.
I think it's easy.
To the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Evan White again, yeah.
Yeah, I think Devin White's the guy.
Yeah.
Devin White's the guy.
All these guys are so sure that like Gettleman's creating smoke screens and takes Haskins. I'm just gonna laugh if he just blows us all out of the water. That's something crazy, like Jonah Williams or something.
And I think that means
OGR is
up. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm curious who he's gonna pick. So I mean, I know it's my turn in the draft, and I don't mind trading spots with him. I want to give JZACH a chance to pick here. If you don't mind.
You are such a doll. Oh my god. He's trying to refrain since he took Sweat earlier. He's trying to get my free. He's trying to be nice to me again.
I didn't take Sweat earlier.
No, that wasn't you. You took Gary.
No, I didn't take Gary.
Who took?
I took.
Andre Dillard. That's
I took.
Okay.
Dillard.
I guess you can have my next pick then, and then we'll go back to our normal picks.
Yep.
All right, at 6 here, I'm actually in a really tough spot. I wish we were trading because realistically, I want to trade down. But if I cannot trade down at 6, there's actually no player besides Byron Murphy, Jonah Williams, and nobody's going to agree with me here, and I know this. I'm in my own class here. I know. See, I see Chris putting his hand down. Chris, you took Dwayne Haskins. You don't get to look at me like that, all right? Or you don't get to not look at me like that. You took Dwayne Haskins. So you don't get to not look at me. I think I have to take Jonah Williams. I think he's the best.
No.
I got to take Jonah Williams, dude. He's the only. It's him or Byron Murphy. So, and I'm taking Jonah Williams. Oh man, so many people are gonna be so mad. I have to take Jonah Williams. I don't like Haskins.
Guys, I am so sorry I had JZACH on my channel. I'm so
taking Jonah Williams.
Oh no!
I'm solidifying that offensive line, dude. Jonah Williams is the best offensive lineman in this class. I don't care how mad anybody is. I think this is the right pick. I think it's Jonah Williams. Ed Oliver's not worth a top 10 pick for me. He's just not. I don't think he's worth the top. I can't give up a top 10 pick for somebody who primarily stuffs the run. I can't do it. If he can't get to the quarterback consistently,
apparently you're fired.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay. The problem I have with this pick, and I'm not saying Jonah Williams is a bad player. He's obviously very good, and you certainly have every right to think he's the best available offensive lineman. You're going to be able to get a really good offensive lineman at 17.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's why I don't understand this pick.
Well, it's because I think Jonah Williams is that much better. I think he's that much better than the next guy up that he's worth it. I do. Like that, I mean, I could be devil's advocate and be like, why take Haskins here? You could get another decent quarterback at 17.
Who are you gonna? You don't know that, Daniel.
Exactly. Okay. All right. So now I have the right to tell you that you don't know if I can take my next tackle on the board. For all you know, my next tackle.
You just
for
had
all
Cody
I know,
Ford for the second round in the last.
I don't like Cody Ford. I don't think he's that good. I think he's primarily a run blocker. See, for all you know, the next guy at 17, the next tackle at 17 could be my fourth guy on the board, and then at that point, I don't want to take him in the first round. I'm sorry. I'm going to be safe. I'm taking my guy.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough.
I'm taking my guy. I think Jonah Williams is easy. You can call me dumb all you want, bro, but I think Jonah Williams easily the best. Everybody thought, why is it stupid for the Giants to do this? But it was smart for the Colts to do this last year when they took Quinn Nelson. Like, that was smart last year, but the Giants grabbed the tackle. Like, no, I think this is a great pick. I think if this was any team but the Giants, nobody would be losing because everybody wants the flashy pick. Everybody wants the flashy, defense. Pass rusher, the wide receiver, or the quarterback. Everyone wants something flashy. I'm more upset because it's not a flashy pick. I think it's the safe pick.
All right.
Like
All right. That brings one Giant rebuttal up now in JZAC's spot because they switched here at 7 to the Jaguars.
So I think if I took Jawan Taylor here, UCF Jaguar would be upset with me. So I'm going to sub out Jawan Taylor and go TJ Hawkinson here for the Jaguars.
He fits their offense very well. He does, and I've seen a lot of mocks have Hawkinson going to the Jaguars.
Yeah, me too.
I don't hate that pick. Not what I would do, but I think it's very possible on draft night that happens. So I'm up at number 8. I'm the Detroit Lions. Now a lot of mocks have the Lions, I believe, going Rashawn Gary in this spot.
Correct.
You could go Greedy Williams.
Go Montez Sweat.
I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna go Greedy Williams to the Lions.
I actually think that's the best pick. I actually like that one. I think because the Lions consistently run a man press scheme, and Greedy Williams is a man press corner. I think it fits perfectly.
Okay, and
so it's chat time.
It's the chat, and the chat is going to get to pick for the Buffalo Bills at number 9. Drum roll, please.
I'm horrible at drum rolls.
We got an Ed Oliver. We got a
DK Metcalf.
Knox, whoever that.
This one's all over the place.
It's DK.
It's DK. Yeah, it's DK. Oh yeah, it's DK Metcalf. Wow. DK Metcalf in the top 10. That's more of a shock value than Jonah Williams going to the Giants. I'm just saying it.
DK Metcalf. I am surprised, to be honest with you.
You got another,
did I miss a super chat?
Yeah, another one.
Still can't believe he took Jonah Williams. I thought I was dreaming, Josh Latorre.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Josh Latorre.
You're welcome, Josh.
By the way, I took off today. By the way, I had a vacation day I had to use, so that's why we're doing a second one. And I can do these all day. If you guys want us to do a third, I'll do it. I don't care. I'll do this all day. Because a lot of people probably are not happy with that Jonah Williams.
They are not, and I don't care. I don't even care. I'm boasting in it now at this point.
You know what we're gonna do for the next one? We are gonna let the chat pick for the Giants at 6.
Yeah, that works.
Oh God, we're gonna get Haskins
in the next draft.
Yeah, I like that
so number 10 is gonna be who's up? OGR, right?
Yeah. Because I'm going back. So I let whatchamacallit, JZAC pick at 6. So now I'm back to being my normal pick spot here. And at this point, Raiders really have a pick to really think about. So I mean, I don't think he's the best quarterback left on the board, and it's got to be Dwayne Haskins to I believe, to Denver.
Hold on. You don't think Dwayne Haskins is the second best quarterback in the draft class?
No, I said he is the second best.
Oh, I thought you said I don't believe he's second. I thought you said I don't believe he's the next best quarterback on the board. I was like, oh,
well,
God.
no, you could argue Drew Lock. Some people say Drew Lock.
You could. I just think it's easy. I think Drew Lock has way more talent, but I think Dwayne Haskins like right now is better. I think Drew Lock. Like I'm actually cool. Like I will not lose my mind if the Giants take Drew Lock at 17. Like I won't lose my mind. I'll actually be like, okay.
Let me see what happens. For you, real hypothetically.
Yeah.
Drew Lock at 6.
What'd you say?
Drew Lock at 6.
I wouldn't lose my mind again. He's a quarterback. Dwayne Haskins, I would lose my mind. And I know that's hypocritical because I literally just said that I think Dwayne Haskins is better right now. But I think Drew Lock, if you give Drew Lock a year to sit and he works on his footwork and he works on accuracy, I think he could be far beyond better than Dwayne Haskins.
Aaron Capozzi just came in. He said awful pick for the Giants. And you know what? I love JZACH. I think you are absolutely right. Just know, Aaron Capozzi, I did not make that pick.
I picked it. I think it's smart.
I traded away my pick.
I don't get why people get so mad about this. Like, I understand if you don't want like, Jonah Williams, but how can you be upset at taking the best offensive lineman to offensive line? I don't get that. Like, nobody thought it was dumb when last year with. Why is it dumb now? We even took him. I took him at 2, 3. You know, took him at 6. All the like best defensive players were off the board. All those like high price, like amazing. Just home run defensive players are off the board. And I think there's plenty more people who are just as good I can get at 17 than I could have gotten at 6.
All right, so that means the Cincinnati Bengals are up, and that is one giant rebuttal.
What?
No, I'm not.
Huh?
Oh,
I just picked for
me.
That's right, because you guys swapped.
Yeah, it's me.
It's Jason.
I'm going to do what you wanted last time. I'm going to take Devin Bush here for the Bengals. I'm doing what you wanted last time.
I am so happy that I'm the Green Bay Packers and this guy fell in my lap. This is the biggest no-brainer pick of the – oh, thank you so much, Clocks. Chris, for next one, you three all choose each pick. Majority is the choice. If it's 3 different picks, the chat picks breaks tie. This would be real. That's awesome.
A great idea. That's the next one. We're doing that next. Majority choice. I like
that.
That.
Awesome. Great idea, Clocks, and thank you so much for the super chat. And Ed Oliver is the pick to the Green Bay Packers. They addressed the edge rush in free agency. They need an interior push. No brainer. If I'm the Green Bay Packers and he's there at 12, I am breaking open every bottle of champagne in my house. He is a perfect fit for that defense, what they need. Give me Oliver to the Packers at 12.
Oh, man, I'm so different. I'm going to get my ass kicked in this majority pick.
No doubter.
Dude, I think Jerry Tillery's better.
Oh, you are an absolute lunatic. That's why I love you.
I'm a lunatic.
And we're gonna have the chat pick now at 13 for the Miami Dolphins.
Dolphins. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I think it's Drew Lock again.
Let's see what the chat does. Let's see what the chat does. Drum roll, please. We got Jawan Taylors. We got a lot of Jawan Taylors. Taylor.
We played JZACH with Kid Blue next time.
We got a couple of Drew Locks. We got Dan Marino. Put Dan Marino in there. All right, there's like 7 Jawan Taylors. I think Jawan Taylor's the pick.
Yeah.
Wow. I thought for sure you guys were going to go Lock. That's a surprise.
Wow, the chat's going to get the pick for the Giants at 17.
Oh, no.
Somebody quickly pick Drew Lock.
Yeah.
Ooh, Ricky Williams. That was a good suggestion. So now 14 is one giant rebuttal, right?
Yes. I'm gonna go surprise here. I think you guys are gonna like the pick. I'm gonna go Jeffrey Simmons.
Okay.
Over Jerry Tillery right now. Okay.
Over Burns. Over
Burns.
Yeah.
Well, I think Jeffrey Simmons and Jerry Tillery are both actually better players. That I'm not talked about. I'm a lunatic.
But that's gonna bring you. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was like, that's the thing about Jeffrey Simmons, though, is if you take him, you have to understand that he's not going to play for like the first half of the season. You have to like understand that you have to be okay with the fact that he's going to sit for the majority. I like it. If you wait on him, he's great.
Good morning there, Scott Thomas. At number 15, JZACH's up for the Washington Redskins.
God, again? I hate these guys. Ugh. Okay, this time I'm gonna take Lock. He's still on the board. Need a quarterback. Quarterback really bad. I'm taking Drew Lock.
All right, number 16. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead and talk.
No. I'm just saying. I'm just happy I don't have Daniel.
All right, 16, Carolina Panthers. Part of me wants to go offensive line here, but they did bring back Darrell Williams. They also brought in Paradis. So they addressed it in free agency. So they could use a weapon, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go defense, I think, here. I'll go Burns. I'll go Burns to the Carolina Panthers.
Ryan Burns? I like it.
Yeah, I'll go Burns. Ooh, brain burns. Brain burns.
Damn, why do I keep doing that? Typing too fast. There we go. Ryan Burns, 17. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at here. We don't forget.
All right, we got a Jamarcus Russell vote.
Marcus Russell.
Sam says he hates me. Why do you hate me? Okay, so is the chat ready for number 17, the New York Giants? Go ahead and pick.
Chat go for a while.
Well, I can't count Bavith 8 times here, but so far it's Hollywood. Are you guys serious?
All right, we got a Farrell. We've got. Do we really have AJ Brown? Do we really have receivers going here? Calais Farrell, Rashawn Gary, Calais Farrell, Daniel Jones.
It's Brown. To me, I'm gonna call it. I mean,
Did we just take AJ Brown?
Yes, I think we just did.
I can't even be that mad though. He's so good. I mean, I'm upset because we could have taken. Now who's the lunatic? All right. Now who's the lunatic?
The chat can't say another word about our picks. The chat cannot say another word about our picks. This is now the second mock draft where we did not address the defense in the first round. How did we just take AJ Brown over Rashawn Gary? How did that just happen?
Oh man.
Over Montez Sweat.
Montez Sweat's garbage. Stop saying that. I would have taken Byron Murphy or Cleveland Furrow at least.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
This is funny. I think this is hilarious. This is absolutely insane. AJ Brown.
All right.
Oh my god.
We blame the chat. That's not on us, guys. Blame your fellow chat members for that pick.
Exactly.
Oh man.
Blame your fellow chat members for that pick. All right, number 18, and that is going to bring up, I think it's one giant rebuttal.
Yeah, and I definitely have to go offensive line here. Who have we gotten rid of so far?
Juan Taylor and Jonah Williams are the only 2 offensive tackles off the board. Andre Dillard's still there. Dalton Riser's still there.
Cassandra says he's out. I'm sorry, Cassandra. Now they're saying nobody said. Do we want to revote this? Do we want to revote this?
I do want to revote this because, I mean, a lot of it was Bavith picking A.J. Brown.
And then I feel like everybody just jumped on the train.
Everybody like piled after that.
Well, we're not going Cody. Oh, you're talking about for the Vikings. Let's do number 17 again for the Giants.
I'm in.
Well, don't vote Dillard. We already took offensive line. Thank you so much. Oh my God, that's disgusting. This draft is a wild. Josh Latoy. Thank you so much for the super chat. All right, so we're starting over. So far, we've got a Gary. We've got a Daniel Jones. We've got Bavith. We've got a Daniel Jones. We've got a Montez Sweat. We've got another Daniel Jones. Rashawn Gary, Murphy, Gary, Greedy Williams, Gary.
Gary Tillery, I like that one.
Greedy Williams is gone, by the way. Baker, Bush. Bush is gone, I think. Daniel Jones. We've got 4 Daniel Jones. All right, it looks like we're getting a lot of Garys now.
Oh, now we're starting to get a lot of Farrells. I don't know. I've seen a lot of. But there's some people typing Gary twice. Oh, this is hard. I'm seeing a lot of Farrells now.
I think the most was Gary. I think the most was Gary.
Yeah, it's
oh
Gary.
My God. This is even worse.
I hate this. I hate this pick.
I actually think this is worse.
Really?
I'm so low on Rashawn Gary. You have no idea. I think he's a second-round player. Oh my God. There's so many other edge rushers I would have taken over him.
Now we're getting a lot of Farrells. Like the thing is, people are voting twice. You vote one time. We'll do it one more time. We'll do it one more time. But don't vote 2-3 times because then it's so hard to keep track of the votes.
Guys, you got to type one.
One time.
Sorry, I got a piece of paper next to me. I got 3 Farrells so far, 4 Farrells so far. 5 are
from a guy who took Williams. Why do you say that like Williams is a bad player?
All right, we've got a lot of Farrells now.
Yep.
9 Farrell.
All right, we've got a lot of Farrells.
Yeah, I think I'm cool with Cleveland Farrell. I think he's a first-round player.
It's definitely Farrell.
An F-E-L-L? Right?
I think it's two R's.
I think it's 2 R's and 1 L, right? Or 2 L's.
Yeah.
I think it's 2 L's. I could be wrong though.
I'm pretty sure it's 2 L's. I think that's it.
All right, so we went Calais and Farrell. And no, this is our second draft, by the way, Mr. Bad Dog. We're gonna go back. We might do 4. We're doing complete first round mock drafts. This is our second one. In the first one, we had the Giants taking Haskins.
Oh, Bad Dog. I'm sorry, dude. It wasn't my decision.
And Andre Dillard. In this one, Bad Dog, JZACH took Jonah Williams at 6, but we're not going to talk about that.
Kyler Murray's off the board. All the good defensive players are off the board.
At number 18, the Minnesota Vikings are up, and that is one giant rebuttal.
So what is my top tackle left?
Andre Dillard.
Andre Dillard?
Yeah. Forward.
Well, he's taking Andre because he took Andre for the Giants. I know he's taking Andre for the Vikings.
Okay. Yeah.
I already know.
Take Andre.
I know you like Andre.
Who doesn't like Andre?
I know. He's so good.
All right, number 19, the Tennessee Titans are up, and that is JZACH.
I go corner.
Yeah, I'm definitely going corner. I just want to see what corners we have left here.
DeAndre
Brady's gone.
Byron Murphy still left.
I'm taking Byron Murphy. I think he's the best corner left on the board. I'm taking Byron.
Go spicy, go Mario, or the dude from
Amani. Let's go Rockison. Yeah, I think Byron Murphy's the best corner.
All right, so I'm up at 20 with the Steelers. I am going to go DeAndre Baker, who I think is the best corner left on the board at 20. And I think they need a corner, so I'm going to go DeAndre Baker to the Steelers.
I like it. 2 corners back to back.
I wouldn't have taken a corner to the Titans personally.
Really?
Yeah, I would have gone with a wide receiver.
Edge rush.
And number 21, that is the Baltimore Ravens are 22. Who's 21?
Seahawks.
Seahawks, okay. And that is the chat, right?
That is the chat, right? Yeah, that is the chat. Because I'll be 22nd against the
Didn't they vote last time for Nasir Adderley at this spot? So
yes.
they had this exact pick last time. Let's see if they stick with it.
Dante Thompson. Dalton Reisner. Replaced JZACH with Mr. Bad Dog. He did it to himself by taking Jonah. That's like the 18th comment I've seen about replacing me. Can y'all chill? Like, Jesus Christ. It's just a mock draft. Calm down, everybody. Acting like I spit in your Cheerios or something.
Oh, Jesus.
I see, I don't know. I'm going to let you guys keep track of this.
I'm seeing a ton of Adderley. Well, we got a Kyle Shermer, guys.
I think it's Adderley. It's Adderley again.
All right, Adderley again?
Yeah, and I don't have to change.
All right, 22, the Baltimore Ravens.
All right, now I think it's safe to pick him. I'm going to go A.J. Brown.
Yeah, I think so. I like it. Yeah, the last Brown going.
Yaman says JZACH should be sentenced for life for that horrific pick.
It's not even that bad of a pick, and I'm going to stick by it.
Oh, 23, you're up now with the Houston Texans.
Everybody's so mad about my Tennessee pick. That pick was just a troll pick.
I know, Kid Blue's upset.
At that point, I'm just fucking with everybody now when it came to Byron Matt. It's my turn for the Texans, right?
Yeah.
Texans, I'm taking the next best offensive. Dalton Reisner. Dalton Reisner.
Spencer.
24, this is the easiest pick of all time. There are rumors that the Raiders are potentially interested in him at 4, or if they trade down, Rashawn Gary, the easiest pick in the history of this draft, to the Oakland Raiders.
On Gary. Eagles. Who's the Eagle? Is it OGR?
No, it's the chat.
Oh, okay.
The chat is going to get the pick for our arch rival, the Philadelphia Eagles.
Kyle Shermer.
I see a Baker. The Baker's gone already. Crazy Michael.
All those top 3 corners.
I see
I think
Jacobs.
the Eagles go.
I see 2 Josh Jacobs.
Not Jordan.
Rockison. I see 3 Josh Jacobs.
Are we gonna pick Josh Jacobs?
Am Sam says, well, if Bad Dog wants to come in via Skype for the next draft, he's more than welcome to.
I'm in. I think it's Josh Jacobs. I've seen it 5 times already.
I see 3 Kyle Shermers.
That's a troll.
Yeah. Let's do Josh Jacobs.
Wow. All right. And
All
people
right,
are judging
step
me
back
for my
then.
Jonah pick. Josh Jacobs.
Even though they
Bring
have Jordan Howard already.
Not Jordan Howard.
Interesting. 26 is one giant rebuttal with the Colts.
What are my remaining edge rushers right now? Who have we taken? I know we have Farrell. Farrell's gone.
Sweat is on the board.
Sweat is on the board. Yeah, that's what's gonna be right. Oh wait, are they a 4-3 or 3-4? That matters. I'm trying to think off the top of my head.
G. Goshman, I agree with you, but blame your chat. We didn't make that pick. Dwayne Basco says you will never live Williams down.
I'm not trying to live it down. I think it's a great pick. I don't care.
The Colts are 4-3.
The Colts are no. The Colts are 3-4.
They are 3-4 then.
I think they play a hybrid defense.
If they take a hybrid or 3-4, then
They
I
play
don't mind
hybrid.
taking Sweat here.
Yeah, they play hybrid.
They take then we'll take
Because
Sweat.
Jabbar Sheard was.
Kid Blue saying
they are a 4-3. Sweat is still a 4-3N. That's what he
Yeah.
played in college. I mean,
But he seems undersized at 251 though. But he did bulk up. Yeah, why don't we just go
Bulked
Montez Sweat?
Man, Montez Sweat is dropping in these mocks. Now, again, this is not what we want, what we would do, what we think would happen. So you guys legitimately think Montez Sweat is going to fall to the back end of the 20s?
I think if NFL recruits are as smart as I think they are, I 100% think that I think the media are people who are the highest on Montez Sweat. I truly do believe that scouts are not as high. I truly believe that. I just don't.
I just think I think it's the heart condition which would make him drop back.
Yeah, but his heart condition was.
I think there's still teams that are going to be scared because Hurst was the dude from Michigan.
Yeah, but his injury was a little something serious. That was something serious.
All right, number 27 is JZACH on the clock for the Oakland Raiders.
Okay, who have they taken already? They've taken Rashawn Gary, and who did they take at 5? That was
4. They took
Josh
Josh Allen.
Okay, so we got 2 pass rushers. Okay. Wow, I think I want to go offensive line here.
Or you can go tight end still.
I know who I would take here if I'm.
I don't want a tight end. I think I want to go offensive line, a tackle. I'm thinking
Dillard's off the board.
Cody Ford's on the board.
Yeah, that makes sense here. I like that pick.
Well, that's the hard because the Raiders are one of those teams that have just so many holes that there's just so many positions that need to get filled. I could see them going corner as well. Like I would not mind taking Amani Oruwariye right here.
You do you, man. You do. You've certainly done you this whole draft.
Oh,
so.
and I will continue to do me.
Rocky Sin.
I like Rocky Sin. I think he's my 6th. I'm gonna go ahead and take Cody Ford. I'm gonna
He
take the
took
safer
my pick. He took my pick.
I'm taking the safer pick. I'm gonna take Cody Ford.
That's who I was taking to the Chargers. So now I gotta think this over.
Yannick Juice still on the board.
No, not taking him. I'll go Christian Wilkins.
Christian Wilkins.
To the-
I think
yeah,
that's exactly what we took last time.
Okay.
It is right there,
So
boom.
there you go. And the chat is up at 29. The
Good pick,
Kansas City
finally.
Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs, 29. Waiting on the chat. 29, KC Chiefs. Make your pick.
Fishman, what's going on, man?
Jonathan Abrams, the box safety. Noah Fant. Jalen Ferguson. I'm going to let you guys keep track of this one. I see a good amount of Abrams. I think I've seen 4, but I don't know if it's the same person. Now I've seen 4 different people write Abrams.
I see a Jalen Ferguson as well. Burns is gone, right?
Yeah, Burns is gone. Yeah. I think we're going Jonathan Abrams. I saw at least 5.
Abrams. Wow, okay. What, Abrams?
I think either way, it doesn't matter. People know who it is. But I think I don't think there's an H in the Jonathan. But either way, don't worry about it.
Yeah, whatever. Whoa.
And 30 is going to be one giant rebuttal, the Green Bay Packers.
Green Bay Packers. Just trying to think. Both top-end linebackers are gone, right?
Who did the Packers take it? Oh, I picked the 12. I took Ed Oliver.
So, is Bush and Devin White are gone, right? Well,
yeah.
Obviously.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, they're all gone.
All right, because I was thinking.
I know who I'm going here.
This is tough. This is real tough. I think I'm just going to go Rocky Sin here.
I would have went. Well, I'll save it for my pick. For this Patriots, I'm going to go with who I would have went with at 30.
Rocky Sin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've kept what's on. I like Rocky Sin. All right, for the Rams. Who's got Rams? Oh, it's me, isn't it? Oh, crap.
Yeah.
This is what we think is going to happen, right? Not what we would do?
Not what you want.
Okay,
let's reiterate
I'm going straight back for Garrett Bradbury. Otherwise, it would have been Alvin Jenkins.
And and at 32, I'm going for Noah Fant.
Yeah.
To the Patriots.
Yes, I was hoping you would.
Boom,
So there you go. There's your round. We're going to go over this one more time. And then, no calls. Oh, is that Bobby Woodruff in the chat, Mr. Bad Dog? But we are going to go over the picks again, and then we're gonna do this suggestion that was brought to us, where we all pick each selection, and then if it's a 3-way split, the chat gets to make the pick.
Actually, wait. Before we do, are we actually going to go to 37 right now?
You want to go to 30?
Do you guys want to go to 37?
We'll do that. But whichever is our last draft, we'll go to 37.
All right, that works.
All right, so at 32, we had Noah Fant, the tight end out of Iowa, to the Patriots. Garrett Bradbury from NC State going to the Rams. Rock Ya-Sin, my favorite name in this year's draft, going to the Green Bay Packers, the cornerback.
Mine's greedy.
Jonathan Abrams, 29 to the Chiefs. They certainly could use some help in that secondary. Christian Wilkins, same spot we had him going last time, to the Chargers. Cody Ford actually went in our first round. Montez Sweat drops again to 26 to the Colts. Josh Jacobs, one of the more questionable picks in this draft, 25 to the Eagles. Rashawn Gary fell all the way to 24 to the Raiders. Reisner at 23 to the Texans. A.J. Brown, wide receiver, going to the Ravens. Adderley, the safety, goes to the Seahawks. DeAndre Baker from Georgia, the lockdown corner, Steelers. Byron Murphy doubled up there, Tennessee Titans.
That was my troll pick.
That was your troll pick. Andre Dillard went 18 to the Vikings. Certainly needs some help there on that O-line. Calais Farrell, the pass rusher, went 17 to the New York Football Giants. And then...
All right, hold on.
Yeah. Do you?
Just had a button I clicked to turn them all on. Okay.
I don't know. Can people call in? That you're because you wouldn't hear it, right?
I mean, I would. We'd all hear it. It's Skype. But if they wanted to call in, not
I'm
with the
saying
phone number.
If they called my Skype number.
No, if you answered it, you would just hang up with us.
Okay, that's what. Okay. Yeah, so we can't take calls.
They could call my Skype username with their Skype account, and then we can bring them in.
That's too complicated because they're talking about people calling in individual picks. It's too much.
I know.
Yeah.
At 16, we had Brian Burns going to the Carolina Panthers. 15, Drew Lock from Missouri to the Redskins. Jeffrey Simmons went to the Atlanta Falcons at 14. Jawan Taylor to the Dolphins at 13. Ed Oliver, 12 to the Packers. Devin Bush to the Bengals. Dwayne Haskins went to the Broncos at 10.
Why didn't you skip over 6?
Yeah.
I'm going to glorify. I'll announce it myself.
8, Greedy Williams to the Lions. TJ Hawkinson, the standout tight end from Iowa, 7. Okay, go to 5, please.
The safe pick, Jonah Williams to the Giants.
Devin White seems to be the consensus guy going to the Bucs in most drafts. Josh Allen to the Raiders at 4. Quinnen Williams to the Jets at 3. Bosa to the Niners. And Kyler Murray, number 1, to the Arizona Cardinals.
So now we're doing a vote and then the
yeah. So
chat.
It's not really a vote. So all 3 of us have to agree on the pick. If we cannot agree on the pick, what's majority rule? So like 2 of us have to agree, and then if all 3 of us are just locked, then we go to the chat.
By the way, anybody that's not done so, please go into that description. Both of these gentlemen's channels are in it. Please check out their channels as we're going to do our 3rd mock draft. Oof. And Bobby, thank you so much for letting me know that Seahawk, your cat, is watching me. I hope she did not poop in your hat.
That's a very odd thing to hope for.
No, well, that's what happened. He told us all on a phone call. Oh. So here we go. We are all 3 of us are gonna vote, and if we split it in a 3-way tie, all of us pick a different guy, the chat is gonna make the pick. So we're gonna start at number 1 with the Arizona Cardinals. I'm kind of torn on this because I don't know what they're going to do. I really don't. Well, I know most people think Murray.
Well, hold on. Is this what we think is going to happen, or is this what we want to do?
What we think, not what we want. What we think.
Why can't we do our own?
It's all about what we think. None of this should be about what we want. It's
I want to be a GM.
I really, really in my heart think that they're not going to take Kyler Murray, and I think they're going to take Nick Bosa. So I'm going to pick Nick Bosa.
I did that in our first mock, so I
agree too. I truly all smoke. I think it's going to be. If I'm being honest with you. Like, I'm not going to be surprised at all on draft night if I hear Nick Bosa's name be called.
And Isaiah says he wants me. I want you, Isaiah. Isaiah is the man. And Bavit says, Chris, are you fired? No, I'm off today, Bavit. I'm off.
Are you fired? It's the first thing he gets to. Are you fired?
Number 2. The San Francisco 49ers, we're all going to make a choice on this. In this situation, I'll go first. I think Josh Allen.
I'm going to go Quinnen Williams.
I'm going Quinnen Williams as well.
All right, Quinnen Williams is the pick.
I spelled it wrong. I don't care. Yeah, I think it's Quinnen Williams, the best player in the draft. Got to take. And I think at 3 we can all agree Josh Allen here, right?
I think so.
That's fine with me.
So far we're in agreement on the first 3 picks. I'm going Kyler Murray to me in this situation.
I think it's Devin White for me personally.
I think you just really want Kyler Murray going to the Giants. That's why you're saying.
I do, but also I truly do think they're going to take Devin White here. Like if Kyler falls, I could see them taking Devin White. Like but then again, it's like why would they have a private meeting with them? Like
I'd be shocked if he.
But then they did Dwayne Haskins too in the private meeting.
They did Dwayne Haskins as well. So it's like I feel
they
like
might be doing. I don't know. I think if Murray's there, they would take him, but I could be completely wrong.
I'm gonna go Devin White as well.
Yeah, I'm going Devin White here.
Wow.
And then for the Bucks, I think this could be Jonah Williams or a cornerback. I think this could be Jonah Williams or whatever cornerback you want. I'm fine with any corner.
I'm going spicy here. They didn't think this dude was going to be here. Why not Kyler at 5? I mean, because to me, I think Jameis Winston is a total bust.
I think so too, but I think they're sticking with him for at least another year or two.
I'm going to tell you this right now. I know we're voting on this, and I know people who love Kyler Murray think this is great. There is no chance in hell, and it's going to happen because I'm not going to have the Bucs taking Kyler Murray. In the real draft, there is no chance in hell the Giants get Kyler Murray at 6 without trading up.
Yeah. If somebody's going to trade up to take.
Yeah.
Are we actually?
I
do
think
we want to do a trade here? I mean, I know we didn't. I mean,
well, the chat got upset when we were.
All right.
I think it's either Jonah Williams or any cornerback. If you else,
I would take Jawan Taylor here. I'm
Jawan.
going based on what I think would happen, not what I want.
So
yeah,
like,
but why do you think Jawan Taylor would go higher than?
I think that most people think he's the best offensive lineman in this draft.
Okay, but
I think
like, when you say most people, you're thinking most like those.
no.
He-
I think most teams think Jawan
Really?
Taylor's the. Yeah,
Where are you reading that at?
several places. Jawan Taylor.
No, I'm
They
not.
said
Just,
he-
I'm
No,
not
I've
saying.
read-
I'm not saying you're not reading it. I'm asking like. I'm not like clouding your. I'm not like.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. Let's do a trade because I know Kyler Murray's not getting a 6 to the Giants, so it's stupid for us to have Kyler Murray going 6 to the
trade.
Giants.
Well, I wasn't gonna. I actually wasn't gonna vote. I don't think Giants are going. We can do a trade if you want.
I mean, the chat seems okay with it. I mean, there's only 1 or 2 people that are saying no trade right now. I've seen plenty of people say trade.
Yeah, I mean, I know people want that, but this is supposed to be realistic. It's not.
This,
Kyler
this
Murray's
is
not.
this is real. I mean, to me, I don't
he's like
think
Chris
that
wants
what
no
we're-
part of.
what we're doing right now, I don't think is not non-realistic. Like, I can see the Raiders passing on Kyler, even
I
though
see
what.
it. Yeah.
So
In my opinion, if Kyler's
if
there
Kyler's
at 4
here
and they
and-
don't take him, they're trading down. They're not taking Devin White with Kyler
No.
Murray still on the board.
what I'm saying is, we have to take a logical team that's going to move up and get Kyler. So
Well,
to me, right now,
it's either the Giants, the Bengals, the Dolphins, or the Redskins.
I think
And
it
my
would be.
vote-
Out of those 3 teams, Gettleman did say he'd be completely okay with trading up this year, like drafting up this year. I don't think he'd do it. I could see Gettleman trading up for Kyler if he thought Kyler was his guy, but I could also see the Redskins just swooping up and just yanking him from everybody. No, this is so...
My vote was the Redskins to move up.
I would pick the Redskins too. If a team was going to trade up, I would pick the Redskins.
Yeah, I think if we're gonna trade, it has to be the Redskins.
Philly 500's in the house. How you doing?
Philly.
All right.
So we're gonna do it.
so
We're gonna have the Redskins
Yeah,
trade
we're
up.
gonna have to. And let's say what the trade would be. I would predict it's going to be their first round pick this year, their second round pick this year, their first round pick next year, and their second round pick next year. I think it would be that much to go from first to maybe more than that. To go from 15 to 4.
I think the Redskins are going to go crazy here. I think they're going to overbid, and I think you're going to get your first round pick this year, first round pick next year, first round pick the year after that, and a second rounder either this year or the next year.
It's the best way I know how to do it. So
All right. Do we have them trade them up to 5 or 4? I thought we were gonna have them going. You want to trade you? I would think that the Raiders would have traded down in that.
Oh,
spot.
do
But
you?
it don't-
Would you want to do that with the Raiders then instead?
Yeah, but then that's fine. I mean, if you guys want to do Raiders, I mean, we already voted Devin White, but
Yeah, make it Kyler Murray at 4.
And then that means the Bucks will. I think we can all agree the Bucks are taking
Devin White.
Devin White.
Devin
Okay,
White.
let me just put my picture of the Raiders over the Redskins logo. Make my Raiders picture. Blah. Boom. Nobody can tell.
oh, by the way, JZACH, you're doing a hell of a job just moving in and out of this. It
thank
would be
you,
a complete abortion if I did it.
Thank you, sir.
Uh,
All right. I think I like this. I like this a lot. I could see this happening too. Redskins give up their arm and a leg. Now for the Giants. Jesus Christ.
Now it's what we think.
it's Dwayne Haskins. I've been saying this
I agree. In this spot, I think it is Dwayne Haskins.
Ah!
JZACH, you were fine with it in the first mock. I don't think why you would be
Because
fine
I didn't
with
have
it
to
in
be the one to select him.
I think it is Dwayne Haskins.
I'll be honest too. I think it is. I was talking to Gio about this. I don't want Dwayne Haskins. I don't think I have to say anymore how much I don't want Dwayne Haskins. But I truly do believe that they might take him at 6 if he's there. So I think they might. I think they might. As much as I do not want him, and I don't think he's anything special, but I think it might happen.
I'm gonna still vote him, within these next 3 picks regardless. So just moving right along.
Yeah.
Jags at 7, TJ Hawkinson is my vote.
Oh, not me. I think they're going offensive line. I think it's
I'm
either
going
Juwan
with Juwan
Taylor.
Taylor.
Yeah, I'm going Juwan
Juwan.
Taylor or Jonah Williams.
Both
But I
make
could
sense.
see Hawkinson. I could definitely see Hawkinson. But I'm going Jawan Taylor.
I don't know. I think the media is a little higher on these tight ends than most. I think GMs probably are. Then again, we saw somebody like O.J. Howard and Evan Ingram.
All right, number 8. Number 8 to the
I'm
line.
either Gary or Oliver here for me.
Oliver. Do they need interior help?
Yeah, that's the thing. And Gary's kind of interior too. I mean, I know he could go to the edge.
They'll both be. I could see.
They're both
I think this could be Brian Burns or Cleveland Earl.
Or Montez Sweat, even though you don't like him. It could be an edge guy.
I don't think Montez is going to go that high.
Are we just going to
appeal? We're going to let the chat pick this one.
Yeah, I think it's the chat because I don't think Montez is going to go.
You could go Hawkinson here too.
You could go Hawkinson. I wouldn't disagree.
Yeah, you could go Hawkinson. All right, chat. You guys are doing Lions.
We're going to let the chat pick the Lions.
Chat. I got the old notepad out here.
It's Gary. There's already like 4 or 5 people typing Gary. Yeah.
All right, it's Rashawn Gary here to the Detroit Lions.
Man. All right, number 9.
Number 9, I'm going Hawkinson. I know he's going in one of these 3 picks. There's no doubt in my mind.
Really?
I am not gonna go Hawkinson. I am gonna go. Ooh, I'm gonna go Jonah Williams.
That was my big team.
All right, I'm out.
I was offensive line. No.
I think they had the worst offensive line in the sport last year.
Actually, it was the Cardinals.
Well, they were up there.
They were up there. Yeah, the Cardinals.
Yeah, and they got a second-year quarterback. They need to protect him. I'm going Jonah Williams.
Yeah, I think all those teams with those rookie QBs go offensive line. I could see them all doing that. I could see Jets trading down, going offensive line.
So moving on to Denver, I can easily see Drew Lock here.
That's my pick too. I'm going Drew
really,
Lock.
both
especially the run on quarterbacks that we just had.
Oh, I was gonna go. I think Denver took Flacco because they're pretty next year. I think that's why I think they're going next. All right, I'm in.
You can't. Yeah, I mean, I could certainly see that perspective, but I mean, everything you've read that Elway's been enamored with Lock and.
Yeah, but you heard the same thing about Josh Allen last year, and he just swept right by him.
You're right.
They couldn't have taken what was his name, Chubb as faster than they could. I mean, they were up at the podium to take Chubb fast as they could. When
by the way, anybody that has not joined Philly 500's channel, what the hell are you waiting for? What the hell are you waiting for?
Hilarious.
Go join them and join Bad Dog and join these 2 gentlemen. Their links are in the description below. Number 11, I am going Bush.
Devin Bush?
To the Bengals.
Yeah,
That's
me too.
I'm going.
Me too.
Bush is fine.
I think he's the right pick there. 12, I'm going Ed Oliver to the Packers.
Okay, this is what we think would happen. So yeah, I'm gonna go to Oliver as well.
Yeah, Oliver's fine here.
This is what we think is gonna happen. So yeah, I'll Oliver as well.
13 is interesting to the Dolphins. Let's break this down. We could go a variety of ways here. Your best quarterback left is Daniel Jones. I don't think they would do that.
Man, I think the Dolphins would have traded up by now to take Drew Lock. I could have seen the Dolphins trading up with the Lions or the Bills to take Lock, but it's too late now.
You want to simulate a trade with them moving up to 9 with the Bills?
No, because that would create a huge problem because then the Broncos would take Devin Bush, and the Bengals would have to take in somebody.
Well, here's a scenario. Is there anybody that, you guys feel that maybe teams have really high up on their board? Because now we just got out of the top 10, okay? We're 2 picks out of the top 10. Is there any prospect that we haven't picked in the top 10 that's going in the top 10 that a team may come up and even get? Because, I mean, I could see the Dolphins have a lot of holes.
I like Jerry Tillery. I like Jeffrey Simmons.
Nobody's trading up for Jerry Tillery.
Yeah, nobody's going to trade for Jerry Tillery. I'm just saying, I think he's a top 10 player, but...
Because I'm saying I could easily see somebody trading because the Dolphins have a lot of holes. The Dolphins trading back would not.
Let me take a look at who's down here.
Another guy you could go here, Gritty Williams, to the Dolphins.
I'm looking at teams that are down here that might want to trade up to 17 to 32 here.
I mean, if someone's really high on Sweat, I know you're not, JZACH, but Sweat, Burns.
That's the thing is, I don't see any teams in the NFL that are as high as on Sweat as the media is. I truly don't believe that.
I think I would go.
The media has been so wrong on players like that. I'm wrong here on.
Metcalf's another guy you could go.
Placement for Trent Brown.
So
You know what?
Is
It
fourth
seems like
pick-
we're torn on this. We're gonna let the chat pick.
Yeah, I think the chat's got to pick.
The chat's gonna pick for the Dolphins. Go ahead and pick.
Dolphins aren't an easy team to pick for this year if the top 3 quarterbacks are gone. Like, realistically, I think if the top 3 quarterbacks are gone, the Dolphins are not an easy pick.
No, they're not. We got a Miami Dolphin trade down.
John Gary,
Gary's
he went at
gone.
8.
Dillard. We got a
Andre
Dillard.
Dillard, that's not a bad pick.
We got a Metcalf.
Montez.
Montez.
Metcalf.
We got two Dolphins trades downs. Let's make it fun. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's simulate a
But
trade.
I'm cool with that. But who are they going to trade with?
All right. Who's gonna come up to get?
I'm trying to think.
Nobody's trading up for a quarterback at this point.
Nobody else. No other team left here on the board.
Yeah, what's going on, Sports Reaction?
Actually, you know what? Maybe, why don't we just do the Giants at 17? Because to me, right now,
I don't want to do that.
No.
You want to do that?
Giants aren't trading up. Not right now. I think the Giants will trade up 1 or 2 times in this year's draft, but they're going to do it in the second and in the third or at the very bottom of the first. I don't see the Giants trading up at all.
What about the Houston Texans and come up and get Cody Ford?
Well,
it's not in the Texans' history to trade up.
Go back to the 16.
I
Go
did.
back.
You think the Panthers trade up to grab Cleveland Ferrell?
Let's do that.
Because the Raiders could take him, or like either Cleveland Ferrell or Brian Burns. Because the Falcons are probably going to take at least one of them. The Raiders could take one of them.
Let's do that.
Let's
have the Panthers move up to 13. They give up. They swap first. They give up their second and their fourth. Let's just simulate that type of trade. Something like that.
All right, that's fine.
I have a huge folder with like pictures in it.
Dude, my folder.
Actually, you guys are seeing this. Y'all know what I'm looking at. Panthers.
Do you have it listed as Panthers? You can just type it.
Panthers logo. There it is.
It's all right.
Yeah, that's not a big deal.
Dolphin.
So are we doing Farrell or Burns? I don't remember.
That's what we'll decide. What's not happening for me?
I'll go Burns.
I'll go Farrell.
You go first. So it's up to me now for Burns or Farrell. I'm gonna have to do this. Gotta do. Okay, so it's up to me, either Farrell or Burns.
Yep.
Or you can pick somebody else, and the chat can pick.
No, it's one of those two. And the Panthers are a 4-3 system, correct?
Yes.
I'm going Farrell.
That's fine.
I'm going Farrell. I'm going Cleveland.
And so we're just gonna plug in Burns at
The Falcons practically, yeah.
I think we're going Burns at 14.
Yeah, Burns pretty much plug and play. The crazy part is I actually think for their systems, this is actually the better fit too. If we were to flip it, I think it's the better fit as well.
Okay. At 15, Greedy Williams. Does he make sense there to the Raiders?
Yes.
Yes.
I think I'm going Greedy Williams now.
Yeah, I think he makes sense.
That's fine with me.
All right, boys. Now for the Dolphins.
Okay, so they traded down. They could go Sweat.
I don't know, I think this is Andre Dillard now. They need offensive line help. You traded down. You acquired extra picks.
Is Jonah Williams still there? No, he went to the Bills.
No, he's gone.
I think it's between Ford and Dillard.
I'll go Dillard.
I like Dillard. Okay, sweet. Why did I type that in the chat?
I'll go Dillard. And now we're going to have I think the chat's going to pick 17 because you guys are not going to like who I'm taking for the Giants at 17.
No, absolutely not.
Who are you?
I already know.
I'm going Montez. I'm going Montez Sweat.
I'm fine with Montez Sweat.
Oh my God! No!
I'm fine with it.
All right, we're gonna take Montez.
I think he fits our system perfectly. He's had production in college. Great combine. I think he's the right pick there, personally.
Oh man!
And he looked good at the Senior Bowl.
I got this. Alrighty. Pictures off of this. Okay. All right. It's majority rule, so Sweat for 17. All right, Vikings. I think this is Cody Ford. What do you?
Yeah, I'm going Cody Ford. Definitely.
All right, Titans.
All right, well, last time you took a corner here, right?
Yeah,
You
that was a joke. I was trying to piss the chat off. They were all upset about Jonah Williams. I was off with.
I'm gonna go with T.J. Hawkinson. They need somebody to replace what's his face there, the aging tight end, and they need weapons, and I think it's the perfect weapon right here.
I'm gonna go A.J. Brown.
I'm going A.J. Brown too. I like that. I think they're going to go receiver over tight end. I value receiver over tight end, and I think
I just look at the run heavy and they.
No, yeah, I'm not. I don't think Hawkins is a bad pick. That certainly could happen.
Yeah.
20.
I like Byron Murphy.
I'm gonna go Baker, but it's a coin flip, so we're gonna let OGR make the pick.
I'm gonna go Byron.
All right, there you go. Byron Murphy to the Steelers.
Wow, I just realized we have DeAndre Baker falling this far down the draft board.
I think that's. I think that's the next
Eagles.
pick.
Yeah, and I think that's the next pick is the Eagles. I mean the Seahawks.
No, the next pick is the Seahawks. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know. Baker over Adderley?
Can we see who's gone? No, right? That's too much work.
I mean, it would be a pain, but I took a picture of it. So it's Bosa, Quinnen Williams, Josh Allen, Kyler Murray, Devin White, Haskins, Taylor, Gary, Williams, Locke, Bush, Oliver, Farrell, Burns, Williams, Greedy Williams, and Andre Dillon.
I'm not taking Adderley here. I know the chat picked Adderley both times.
I think this one might be. Or offensive line. No, because there's no offensive lineman I'm taking in the first round here left.
Oh man, I really I am. Oh, this is a tough.
Is there a possible? Not now, but later. Is there a possible guys that maybe you guys see as a second round, but he might sneak into the top? Well, this is like 20th. Like somebody, can you guys think of somebody that maybe a team might have a first round grade on?
What about our offensive line? I mean, their offensive line sucks.
That's what I was just talking about. I know their offensive line sucks, but there's no offensive lineman left for the first round, I think.
Reisner.
Reisner.
Oh, Reisner. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like Reisner. Let's go Reisner. I like Don Reisner. The Seahawks have a horrible offensive line. I think Russell Wilson would thank him for it.
There you go.
I like Don Reisner. I don't know why I assumed he was Ravens.
The Ravens. Ravens are up. You
want Hollywood Brown again, or
you could go Hollywood Brown.
Did we already pick Hollywood Brown?
No, we took AJ Brown.
Okay, AJ Brown.
You could go a taller wide receiver. You could go Hawkinson.
No, they're not going to take Hawkinson. They just got Hayden Hurst. They're not taking TJ.
Oh yes, that's all right. I forgot about Hayden Hurst.
I'm going to go Hollywood Brown.
I like Hollywood Brown too. I think the Ravens have to go wide receiver. Although there's a lot of Ravens fans who say it's not happening. They do need a replacement for C.J. Mosley, but not in the first.
Jose Reyes says that's one mean-looking Raven. And I agree, Connor. Mikael Harry or Hakeem Butler are definitely possibilities because they're tall wide receivers. 23, got to go offensive line here.
Yeah, but all the good ones are really
You know what? Hawkinson.
Hawkinson's fine, but
need a tight
would they
end.
trade? Would they trade out?
He could block too.
No, I think that the Texans don't trade out.
Give me Hawkinson.
I think it's Hawkinson.
That's fine.
The Raiders.
Who do we have them take? Raiders took Greedy in the first round, so I think this is an edge rusher or defensive lineman in general. I think this is either like Jeffrey Simmons, Jerry Tillery, somebody like that. I think an impact pass rusher.
He's not still on the board, Raphael. He went 22 to the Ravens.
So Either
And
Christian Wilkins or Dexter Lawrence could be a possibility, I think, too.
I think teams are pretty high on Tillery now.
you know what? What about Baker here?
DeAndre Baker, they just took greedy. I mean, they could they could double dip.
Wait, that's right, because they traded down.
Yeah.
Okay, I forgot.
They
I
could,
forgot.
they could double dip.
No. They're not going two corners.
I like Tillery or Jeffrey Simmons.
Let me see.
I like Dexter Lawrence and Christian Wilkins as well. I mean, I'm not off on those either.
I really liked Christian Wilkins' pro day.
Let's go Christian Wilkins.
Christian Wilkins? Okay.
Yeah.
And then I think this is a slam dunk easy at 25. I mean, I don't think.
Yeah, this is easy.
The Eagles, Bakers.
Yeah, DeAndre Baker.
Drew Lock's gone already, Bob Money. What's going on he is gone, right? Drew Lock is gone, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Drew Lock's gone.
He went to the Broncos.
Yeah. So, yeah, Baker's the pick to the Eagles.
Not for the Colts.
I've got a guy in this situation. For me, I'm going safety. And it would either be Adderley or Abram for me.
It definitely wouldn't be Adderley because Adderley's a free safety, and they have Malik Hooker, who's awesome. And Adderley's not going to play strong safety. Adderley's not playing strong safety.
I'm going Abram then. I'm going Abram.
I honestly think it's going to be somebody on the defense.
Yeah, I think it's on the defensive line.
Yeah, because I mean,
think
you can tell what's his face there, the Colts GM. He loves his hog mollies as well.
I could see Ja'Kai Polite. I could see Hillary. I could see Simmons.
You know what? There's a lot of options there. Let the chat pick this one. Let the chat pick this.
All right, chat. Have some fun.
Pick the Colts next. And Mike Nixon, I keep saying Entertainer should do a worst pick mock draft. That's kind of hard to do with three people.
All quarterbacks.
Yeah. Josh Jacobs to the Colts, we see. I don't love that because they have Marlon Mack already, right?
Yeah. Jerry Tillery, yeah, I like Jerry Tillery. Another Josh Jacobs. Dexter Lawrence. This is the second Dexter Lawrence. Oh, never mind. Because that one guy took his Dexter Lawrence back and made it Jerry Tillery. So you got one of each. Cleveland Farrell's already gone.
Cleveland Farrell's gone, yeah.
So we got 1 for 1. Jerry Tillery and Dexter Lawrence 1-1. And Josh Jacobs. 2 Josh Jacobs, actually. Colts need a cover corner. Monty Orwariye, Rocky Sin. Another Dexter Lawrence.
It seems like Dexter Lawrence.
Yeah, yeah, we just got 2 more people. The Raiders again. So they've gone defensive line, cornerback. I think this time for maybe a receiver, somebody on the offensive line, or somebody on offense.
Yeah, if you're on offensive line here, you could look at a Greg Little.
What about Yadni Kaju? What about Yadni Kaju?
You could go there, or you could continue defense. I might want to let the chat pick this one too.
I mean, yeah, I'm fine with Greg Little if you are, though.
Oh, actually, what about Josh Jacobs to the Raiders?
Ooh.
Yeah, Josh. They need a running back. Josh Jacobs, best back on the board.
That makes sense.
I like Josh Jacobs.
I like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Josh Jacobs.
I forgot all about Jacobs.
And Chargers, I think this is. Oh no, I think this is Tillery. Tillery's still on the board, and Jefferson.
I'll give you Tillery. I'll give you Tillery because you just want to get rid of Tillery.
Well, it's not even that. I just really think he's on by now. I can't see.
I would have won Simmons, but Tillery is fine with me.
Can't play for a little.
KC might take Simmons. That could be an option there.
They definitely need pass rushers. They lost.
No, Adderley's still on the board. I think Casey's taking Adderley here.
Oh yeah, that's
they just
true.
lost. They
lost Barry.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, where did Barry go?
Or Abram could go Abram.
I think they need a free safety. Abram's strong. Oh no. Oh, actually, yeah, Barry's strong safety. Sir Adderley's a free safety. Ooh, what do y'all think? Adderley or Abram?
Let's let the chat pick. Let's let the chat pick it.
All right, between the two guys, Adderley or Abram?
Spin all day in the chat. What's going on, my man?
They got Tyrann Mathieu. That's right.
Oh yeah, they got Matthew. Okay, that's Adderley then. Oh no, they don't even need a safety then.
No,
They have a free safety. Wow. They could go edge rusher or Ja'Kai Polite to replace Justin Houston.
You know what? I like
Getting
Polite.
old.
I like Polite too.
Let's go Polite. Let's go Polite. I like Polite. There.
And the Packers. I think this could be. Wait, what are they taking the first? Let me see.
I'm going Noah Fant.
They took Ed Oliver in the first. Okay, yeah, I like Noah.
No, Font's
I think he's an Aaron Rodgers kind of guy. Now, is this Garrett Bradbury again?
Yes, I think so.
know. I say Jalen Ferguson.
No, I think it's Bradbury. I think they're definitely going to replace their center.
I'm going to go Bradbury too. He had a great combine.
Now, I think the Patriots will take Jeffrey Simmons. They just lost Trey Flowers. Belichick knows talent when he sees.
Wait, is Daniel Jones a possibility here?
I think he is. I was going to bring him up as a possibility. I think a wide receiver is a possibility. I think Paris Campbell fits that offense very nicely.
I like Paris Campbell in that offense too. And I think Paris Campbell is actually flying up boards. And he's not talked about enough. If you're both Paris Campbell, I'll second that.
No, I got to stick with Jeffrey Simmons. If you guys want to take Paris Campbell, I mean, that's a majority. So I got to stick firm on my Jeffrey Simmons.
I'm going to go Paris Campbell.
Paris Campbell? Okay.
Campbell as well. They did get Demaryius Thomas, but I think he's over the hill.
What's going on, Dane Martin? Thank you for tuning into the stream. So, let's go over. They did get Demaryius Thomas. Good point, Josh. But Paris Campbell's more of a slot guy. But good
Real
point.
quick, though, are we going to continue on? Are we going to go 33? Are we doing another mock after this? Or is this like, hey, let's do 33 to 37?
Up to you guys. Up to the. I would do one more if you guys want to do one more. One more.
Let's leave the vote up to the chat.
Let's leave the vote up to the chat.
So
Would you rather go to 37 or do one more mock?
So 1 for another mock, or 2 for to go to 37. Yeah. Entertainer versus OGR to give a bad.
I'd take you both at the same.
Unless we trade up first round, but I doubt it. Last Jedi says 2. What's 2 mean? I don't even know. 1, 2, 1.
37. 2 is. Wait,
right,
one is to go to 37. 2 is to do another Mac. 1 is for 37. Oh, this is a good tie almost.
We're getting some 2s now. All right, so let's do it. Let's do one more. We're gonna do one more.
All right, yeah, we can do one more.
We're gonna do one more, and then we'll go till 37 in this mock.
Yeah. Okay, let's recap.
I think a couple of new people popped in, so I think Last Jedi is pretty new.
I'm just gonna step away from.
Yeah, I need to use the restroom real quick. So.
Yeah.
All right, go do you. We'll talk to the chat while you're doing that. Bunny Delicious in the house. What's going on? Josh Latore, Adam, Mike Nixon. Any questions? Shout them out. 2 was 37. I mean, at 37 for the Giants, specifically in this situation, the Giants got a pass rusher and they got a quarterback, right? So you're looking at either a Rock Ya-Sin at the cornerback position more than likely, or an offensive lineman. That's what you're looking at probably at 37 in this specific situation. What's going on, Sanjan Jayas? How you doing, my man? Yeah, JZAC's going to rub one out. Oh, thank you so much, Stephen Pazian. Love you, brother. Mets and Phillies tied at 11. Yes, they are. It's very tough to do. But there's so much fun. I love doing this stuff. We did trades in this one, Michael. We did 2 trades in this one. We had the Raiders trading down, and we had somebody else trading down. The Dolphins. The Dolphins traded down. Who do you think will win the Super Bowl? If I had to guess right now, it's tough to not say the Patriots. They're there every single year. I think the Saints are definitely in contention. Obviously, I mean, all right. I'm going to give you my sleeper teams. Oh, no, apologize about Michael. My sleeper teams in this year's draft are in this year's season rather. I think the Packers are being slept on. I'm not saying they're going to win a Super Bowl, but I think they're better than people are giving them credit for with the offseason moves they made in free agency. And I think the Bills are going to be a good football team. Those are my two teams I really like that I think people are not giving credit to. It's tough to take down the Pats is right. Yeah, it's tough to take down the Pats. And we'll do a quick recap, and then we'll do one more quick mock draft, and then we will call it a stream. Now I'm digging up a grave for my past. I'm a whole different person, Jeremy says. Okay. The Chargers are up there too, Christian Orr, for sure. I'm not picking them, but they're in the top 6 or 7.
Absolutely.
Panthers are a sleeper. I like what the Panthers
I think the
did.
49ers are a sleeper in my mind.
To go to a Super Bowl?
Not to go to. I mean, I should say make the playoffs. Go to Super Bowl. I don't know. That'd be a stretch, depending on what they do in this year's draft. If they have a good draft and they get, I believe they need a weapon. So I think they're a weapon away.
Mike Nixon says, I think. Next time, maybe I'll do one more of these before the draft, and I'll have a couple of subscribers on.
Colts, I loved them in last year's playoff, and they disappointed me. But I love the Colts.
Sorry, guys, had to get me some food too.
All right. So we are going to do a quick recap of this mock. Then we're going to do one more, and we're going to go up to 37, and then we're going to have you guys say goodbye to you guys. And hopefully you guys check these guys' channel out. And, yeah, I'll be doing some NBA mocks as well, Jose, after obviously, the NFL draft. So at 32, we had the wide receiver from Ohio State, Paris Campbell, one of my favorite players in this year's draft. Garrett Bradbury at 31 to the Rams. We had Noah Fant to the Green Bay Packers. Makes sense there. Polite, obviously the Chiefs lost their 2 best pass rushers. Makes sense there to the Chiefs. At 29. Tillery, JZAC's favorite player in this year's draft, to the Chargers at 28.
He's not. I just like him.
We had Josh Jacobs going to the Raiders. Ton of sense there. Dexter Lawrence to the Colts, the D tackle. DeAndre Baker, the standout corner, to the Eagles. Christian Wilkins at 24 to the Raiders. I really actually like this pick to the Texans, Hawkinson, if he's there. Hollywood Brown to the Ravens at 22. Dalton Risner to help out that porous offensive line with the Seahawks. Byron Murphy to the Steelers at 20. A.J. Brown to the Titans at 19. Cody Ford at 18 to the Minnesota Vikings. Montez Sweat to the New York Giants at 17. What's going on, True Story? Thank you so much for tuning into the stream. I appreciate that. And then our first 16 picks, we had the Panthers taking Andre Dillard from Washington State, the offensive tackle. Greedy Williams, cornerback, going to the Redskins. We had Brian Burns for our 3rd straight mock going to the Falcons at 14. Kalane Farrell on the Dolphins.
Actually, guys, wait, don't forget. Actually, we did trades.
Oh, yes, we did trades.
So,
yeah. Okay, so
we actually had Greedy Williams going to the Raiders, and we actually had the Redskins trading up and getting Kyler Ford.
Yeah.
Right. And then we had another trade with Carolina coming up and getting Colin Farrell, and then Miami
so the Dolphins took Andre Dillard
at 16.
Raiders took Greedy Williams at 15.
Right.
Brian Burns did take the Falcon. Was taken by the Falcons. And then Panthers took Cleveland Farrell. And Ed Oliver actually did.
Ed Oliver went to the Packers. Devin Bush at 11 to the Bengals. Drew Lock to the Broncos at 10. Jonah Williams to the Bills at 9. Rashawn Gary went to the Lions at 8. Jawan Taylor to the Jaguars at 7. Dwayne Haskins to the Giants at 6. We had Devin White, 5 to the Bucks. We had Kyler Murray, 4 to the Dolphins. Josh Allen went to the Jets. Quentin Williams to the Niners. And Nick Bosa to the Cardinals.
Whew.
There you go. For this mock, all right, we're going to make that rule for this mock because we have not done that yet. No quarterback to the Giants in this mock. We will do that.
Okay.
How about we do all defense to the Giants in this mock? We'll make that rule. We have not done that yet.
It'd be 3 picks. All right.
Well, we don't have to, but we'll figure it out. Big Blue says taking Dwayne Haskins makes me hurt inside. So now, do we want to do a different format here, or do we want to keep? Do we want to just go back to the old one? What do we want to do here?
Well, I know I've gotten the first 2 picks, so I'd like to go farther back in the draft personally. So I'd either like to get the 3rd or 4th pick.
Okay.
Actually, I have a question. Instead of a regular mock draft, do you guys just want to do like a Giants 7-round mock draft? Wrap it up. We are all Giants YouTubers.
Well, I did not prepare for a 7-round mock draft. I mean, I could give you some guys that I like.
Well, I was gonna say we can do it on that Draft Network website, so they show you all the available prospects.
You know what? Let's do that. Let's do another stream before the draft. We'll do that.
All right.
That works.
Yeah, we'll do that before the draft. Philly 500. Thank you so much. He says, "Great job, guys. Everyone hit that like, subscribe to these guys, and keep your eyes closed when Bad Dog has no socks on." He hates Bad Dog's toes. He hates Bad Dog's toes. But Philly 500, thank you so much. Everybody going over to Philly 500's channel, and please check him out.
Absolutely, sub him up.
All right.
My favorite Philadelphia Eagles fan, or Philadelphia area fan.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So in this mock, I don't think I've gone. No, I have. Did I? No, did I go first?
No, you didn't go first. I think JZACH went first, right?
JZACH went first.
JZACH or the chat?
Wait, you talking about last round?
Overall, have you ever gone first?
Yeah.
No,
I took,
he has.
I took Quinn Williams.
Okay. I'll go first.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So it'll be you first, entertainer, then JZACH, then me, then chat.
Yeah, we'll have the chat go fourth.
All right.
And we're not gonna do the snake. We're gonna go 1 through 4 back to back. All right, so I'm up at number 1. I am actually at this one, just to switch it up, I'm gonna go with the consensus Kyler Murray at 1 to the Arizona Cardinals. We've heard all the rumors. We'll go Kyler Murray.
All right.
Who's 2? JZACH?
OGR is.
Oh,
No, you are JZACH.
I did the Niners. I've already done the Niners. Okay.
I did the Niners last. I did the Niners too.
Oh, let's let chat. Let chat do Niners.
So the chat's gonna get the pick for the Giants then. All right, that's fun. All right, chat, go ahead and make your pick at number 2 for the San Francisco 49ers. Jose Reyes says, "Do a mock where Gettleman is a good GM and isn't insane."
Bosa.
That's all Bosa.
All right, it's Bosa. Bosa's gonna go 2. Bosa's gonna go 2.
Okay, OGR, have you done the Jets yet?
I have not done the Jets yet.
Okay, you do the Jets because
All right, I'm just gonna go Josh Allen here.
for the Raiders. I'm just gonna go ahead and take Devin White here. I think these are just like the guys right here. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, Quinn Williams.
They could go Devin White though, because they could, but
I don't
Quinn
know
Williams
because
not-
they got Maurice Hurst already. No, Quinn Williams is too much of a talent. They don't pass up on that. When you're lacking that much in talent, you don't.
Especially after giving away what's his face there.
All right, I'm up with the. It's an easy one. Devin White to the Bucks.
All right,
Okay.
now Jets, Giants.
Now we had people saying they didn't want a quarterback. Well, now you get your chance. You make your pick for the Giants.
Whoa. Are we still holding chat to what we're going to hold ourselves to? It has to be defense for the Giants because we have not done defense.
Okay, it has to be defense.
Cannot be Haskins.
Cannot be Haskins. Has to be defense.
Sorry, I got 1 Oliver so far.
Devin White's already gone.
I got
I've
Burns.
seen 2 Brian Burns,
Oliver.
2 Oliver, 3 Burns,
2 more Oliver.
another Burns. Sweat, get out of my face.
It's
Dude, Oliver and Burns are neck and neck. Every time we get an Oliver, we get another Burn. Oh my gosh.
It's going to be Burns. I'm going to
Oh,
call
no, it's Burns. That just got tied again. Now it's got tied again. Oh my god. Okay, it's Burns. We just got 2 Burns in a row. Now it's finally Burns. Holy crap. It got tied so many times in a row.
Brian Burns just went to the New York Giants at 6.
That's wild to me.
I don't think it's crazy, but it's a bit of a reach.
There's no defense there that's not named Josh Allen, Quinn.
But what would you? Oh, you would go offensive line. 7 and OGR is up at 7.
Let's just go J1 Taylor.
No, this is me. Okay.
Yeah.
Lions. They need edge help.
I'm gonna go with who we went with last time at 9 to the Bills, Jonah Williams.
All right, now it's chat for Broncos.
Chat is up for the Broncos. Make your pick. Now remember, Haskins is still there. All right, we got Locke, we got Haskins, we got Locke, we got Locke. Oh, Jimmo, I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you so much.
Give it to Locke.
My God, do you really think Locke would go above Haskins? Wow.
I think it's a possibility because I could see people saying Locke, okay, you have the higher ceiling. We already have
Quarterback to let you.
Exactly.
All right, Drew Locke.
Oh, cool. He's already there. All right.
11 to the Bengals. Who's up?
That's me.
Yep.
And I mean, I think it's a slam dunk here. I mean, Dwayne Haskins.
Oh.
Who you were thinking? You were thinking
I
Bush?
put in Devin Bush. Yeah, I forgot who Haskins. I just forgot. All right, now for me, for the Packers, I have Haskins up. Like I said, I would take Taylor or Simmons. I think realistically, it'd be Ed Oliver though.
Yeah, I think he's a perfect fit there. Wow, 13 Dolphins. Now we're not trading back in this situation, so
I think we're gonna stay put here.
I think you'd safely go offensive line now.
I'm gonna go Andre Dillard.
Over Jonah Williams. All right.
We have Jonah Williams already gone to the Bills.
Oh, I'm stupid. I'm not in it.
Andre Dillard.
Hopkins. All right, chat.
Chat. Yeah, man. Pat, thank you so much, buddy. Thank you so much.
Hey, Reyes says, who's JZAC's favorite team? I'm an Eagles fan.
Yeah, GC, you guys voted on that. We did not. We did not pick Burns. You guys did.
I'm a Giants fan.
14, we see a Sweat. We see a Simmons. We see a Gary. We see an Oliver's gone. We see another Simmons. Oh, the same guy said Simmons. Sweat, Gary.
I think it's Gary.
Yeah, we'll go Gary. We'll go Gary.
Right here. On Gary. Hey. Now I think this is where Haskins on. Dang.
Hold on, I got. You know what? They always do it for me. Every time I come into Sir Cardinals chat, Sports Furies chat, they stand up for me. So guess what? I got to do it for him. He just told me to stand up. Let me know when I can sit down.
Blurry sweatpants.
I see them.
All right, who's up right now?
I am, I think.
It's for the Redskins.
This one's tough because I really don't want to mock them DK Metcalf, but you know what?
What cornerback?
Yeah, I was gonna say Greedy. Yeah, why don't we just plug in Greedy here?
Greedy Williams. All right. Number 16.
Man, all those edge guys are gone. Wow.
Do you go offensive line? Actually, you know what? Who's not bad here? Who I think is very underrated because they have a lot of injury issues over at tight end. TJ Hawkinson wouldn't be bad here either.
Greg Olsen is on the upper end of third.
I wouldn't take Hawkinson here.
I'm taking Hawkinson. I'm thinking Jefferson. What's their interior defensive line?
They still have Short, right?
On Short, yeah, but I mean he's by himself, and they run a 4-3.
Right.
I think I'm gonna take Jeffrey Simmons here.
That's fine.
It's not a bad pick. copy that Rams mold. Get those 2 good D tackles. I'm up at 17. Now the Giants already have a pass rusher in Brian Burns. I could go Montez Sweat, but that's 2 pass rushers then. And I like Sweat, but I'm not taking him here because we got our edge rusher. I could go corner. I could go DeAndre Baker or Byron Murphy, or Greedy Williams is gone.
Hold on, guys. The Skype kind of. All our faces are froze.
Yeah.
Let me hang up and call you guys right back, okay?
Okay, that works.
Oh wait, nope.
We're good.
It back to normal. Okay, cool.
We're
I
good.
almost hung up too. Gosh.
All right, so it's 17. In this situation, I'm going offensive line.
Didn't we say we are going both defense for
Yeah,
this
we're
pick?
going all
we
defense.
did say that. We did say that.
Oh,
All
dude,
right,
I think
okay.
you gotta take a corner.
I'm going DeAndre Baker. Yeah, I'm going DeAndre Baker. So we ended up with Brian Burns and DeAndre Baker.
All right, Vikings here. Chat. Oh, you guys, chat. Let's see it. Offensive lineman, are you?
A lot of people wanted me to take that. Well, one guy really wanted me to take Devin Bush.
Sorry, I'm eating here.
Wasn't Devin Bush taken?
No, I don't think he was taken.
Oh, because you took Haskins to the Bengals. We've been taking Devin Bush to the Bengals.
Hey, I hope you guys don't mind me eating.
Who's picking 18?
Chat.
Oh, the chat. Okay. Cody Ford, it looks like. He's getting a good amount.
Yeah, it looks like Cody. I think it's Cody Ford. Wow. Okay. All right, now for the Titans, it's you. What you are?
Should I troll him?
I mean, which you need to.
I'm trying to think here. What does really the Titans need? You know, I'm gonna go Hawkinson here.
EJ, okay.
I feel like one giant rebuttal wants to take Hawkinson with every team.
Yeah, it does. I do. I love Hawkinson. I do. Any team that's questionable at tight end, I want to take Hawkinson.
I'm taking Byron Murphy. It's a lock-in for me.
21. I'm gonna go O-line. I'm gonna go. Wait, is Dillard still available or no?
No.
No.
All right, I'll go Reisner.
Boom. Ravens, it's chat time.
Chat is up for the Baltimore Ravens, and we're gonna go to 37. By the way, we're gonna go all the way to 37. I see a Hollywood Brown.
I'm surprised not no more people talking about Bush.
Well, Metcalf hasn't gone.
Yeah, but I mean, they just lost C.J. Mosley and Devin Bush on the board. I'm surprised nobody's like just screaming Devin Bush. C.J. Mosley's gone. Devin Bush. Oh,
I really
I'm seeing a
don't
lot
see-
of Metcalf. No, just 2 Metcalfs. Never mind.
I know, Crazy Mofo voted.
Another
All
Metcalf.
things battle rap, another Metcalf. Yeah, why don't we go Metcalf here?
All right.
We see 2 Bushes.
Yeah, Bush now starting to come back out.
We'll go Metcalf.
Yeah. Right. Texans. 4 Texans, man. All those offensive linemen, all those really good tackles are gone. It's on you, OGR. I'm just glad it's not me.
You know what? Right now, at this point, it's value over need. I mean, I think it's a little crazy for me to pick Texans on defense, especially, but I'm gonna go Bush.
I mean, honestly,
think
man,
Bush-
they have 2 middle linebackers. Zach
Do they
Cunningham,
have
Bernard, Zach Cunningham and Bernard McKinney are both their linebackers.
McKinney's excellent.
McKinney's excellent. And Zach Cunningham is pretty solid. They
Okay,
just
I don't
drafted him
wanna
2 years ago.
friggin' just,
I
like-
can't see that happening.
I think
not really familiar with
next pick, it's a
Yeah,
no-brainer.
I'm taking Devin Bush.
Okay, so I'm just trying to think, what are the Texans' needs right here?
Offensive line, offensive.
I
And
know.
tight end. And tight end.
You know what?
Is it two? I mean, how's
We
their
could
center?
simulate a trade down here.
Good.
In this spot, it might make sense for them to trade down.
I mean, if you don't want to trade down, I'm just gonna go like Bradbury or somebody.
No, but I could see them taking Bradbury too, though. They center too. Oh wait, no. No, actually, no. Center's the only position on their offensive line that's good.
Well, Bradbury can play guard too, though.
He could. Center's the only position on that line that's actually pretty.
Why don't we go Connor McGovern? No, I'm joking.
You go Greg Little.
Greg Little's
Oh
fine,
yeah, no, Greg Little's Johnny Kaju.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can we
Okay.
trade up and get Bush?
The Raiders aren't moving right here. They're taking Devin Bush.
Yeah.
That's just not happening. The Raiders are not going to give up Devin Bush. They're going to take him right.
Yeah.
Raiders wouldn't.
Yeah. 25. Who's up? Me? The corners are all gone, right? Murphy, Baker.
All three of them,
You know what? They just lost the D tackle, right? So I'll go Wilkins.
All right. Wait, who'd they lose? What tackle did they lose?
I can't remember. They lost an interior lineman. They released him. I can't remember who it was, but they did. They released. So I can't remember off the top of my head, but they released an interior defensive lineman.
Okay. All right, chat. Pick for the Colts. See it.
GC. I think it's either going to be a safety or an offensive lineman to the Seahawks at 21 in this draft. If I had to guess, because their offensive line is horrible. It could be Bradbury too, to the Seahawks. Possible. We've got Dexter Lawrence twice. We've got AJ Brown. The thing is, All Things Battle Rap is writing a lot. But Clocks just wrote Dexter Lawrence. That's 3.
All right, let's take Dexter Lawrence. That's what we had last time too.
Yeah. Raiders are up at 27. Now the Raiders have already taken Devin Bush, and who did they take it for? They took I forget. Quinnen Williams?
Yeah, Quinn Williams.
Okay. So I think you definitely got to go offense here, either offensive lineman or a weapon. And
their interiors guy. They just need tackles. So if you're gonna take tackle, gotta be like Yodny Kajus or something.
You go Josh Jacobs.
I don't think Reisner's going. No, Reisner is going.
Josh Jacobs is still left.
Josh Jacobs. You know what? I'm gonna go Noah Fant. I mean, I know I'm crazy on the tight ends, but
it's not a bad pick.
All right. Chargers for me. I'm gonna go Jeffrey Simmons. He won't be able to play at first, but he's so good. I think the Chargers need him.
No, that's a good pick there. They already have a pretty complete roster, so it kind of makes sense for him to go.
Yeah, that's why I think it's kind of works, because they don't need him, but they could use him.
29, I'm going to go with the same guy we went with last time. I think he makes a lot of sense. Ja'Kai Polite with the losses of Justin Houston and D4.
Adderley's still on the board.
Number 30.
Packers.
The Green Bay Packers are up.
Go chat.
Let's go chat. Who do you like? Now let the chat know who they took at 12. They took Ed Oliver.
Ed Oliver, yeah.
What's going on, Big Blue? Thank you for tuning in the stream, buddy. What's going on, Amcar? Thank you for tuning in the stream. We got one Adderley so far by Mike Nixon.
They do need a safety.
We got a Tillery. Was Tillery picked?
They already took Ed Oliver, and Tillery was picked.
Metcalf
Tillery is on the board.
Metcalf is still available. He went
to the Ravens.
Oh, he went to the Ravens. Okay. Brown.
Tillery is available, but they already took Ed Oliver, so they have Amos. Yeah, never mind. Brown. They talking about AJ Brown?
Same guy with Brown.
Yeah, that's AJ Brown.
We see 3 Tilleries from 3 different people.
Yeah, but they already took Ed Oliver.
Yeah. Yeah, remember they already took Ed Oliver, guys.
Here's double down. Hollywood. Okay, that's 2 people saying Hollywood Brown now.
All right, let's go Hollywood Brown. AJ Brown, is AJ Brown available?
He is available.
2 people just wrote AJ Brown.
Make up your mind, chat.
All right, now I'm seeing a couple.
We got to stick with Hollywood. I've seen 3 Hollywood Browns.
All right, let's stick with Hollywood.
All right,
31.
And GR.
All All right. You know what? I've seen this guy starting to sneak up in the top of drafts, and I know Bradbury's there, but I want to go Eric McCoy, Texas A&M.
Okay. All right. Now for the Patriots, I'm going to take Daniel Jones here.
Makes sense.
Just spice it up.
He would be successsul there. Learns under Brady for a few years.
Yep.
All right, so now at 33, now we got to look at the second round order. I don't remember it off the top of my head.
I can pull it up off of Google.
Okay.
Skype is frozen again, but it'll.
Well, Cardinals and Colts are the first two picks.
And the Eagles pick 35, I believe.
Round 2. It's Cardinals, Colts, Raiders.
Oh, Raiders. I'm sorry.
Okay, so let's go with the Cardinals first. The Cardinals
They took Murray.
They took both. Oh, they took Murray.
Yeah, so they're either going to go wide receiver or offensive line here.
I think it's
in my
opinion.
opinion.
Offensive. I can see Yadni Kajus. Oh, it's your choice. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm going wide receiver because I think there's still a lot of good wide receivers that did not go. I think A.J. Brown's too good a value here.
Yeah.
I'm going to go out and get my quarterback a weapon. I'm going to go A.J. Brown.
Now the chat gets to choose for the Colts again.
The chat gets to pick for the Indianapolis. Oh, wow. I'm going to have to pick for the Giants at 37.
Oh, you lucky son.
We could all agree on that, though. That's like the last pick. We could all vote on that if you want. Harry. I see a Harry. Nickel Harry. Jose Reyes wants to know if you're sitting in front of a casket.
No, I'm sitting in front of my fridge.
Reisner's already gone, Big Blue. I see an Abrams. I see a Winovich.
I see Adderley, who's still on the board, by the way. Awesome.
What's going on, New York Sports Fanatic?
I think it's N'Keal Harry.
All right,
Yeah, I've seen three. I've seen 3 N'Keal Harrys. All right, now it's the Raiders. OGR.
This is a no-brainer for me.
Is it Adderley, I think?
I think it's got to be Josh Jacobs here, right?
We already take him?
I don't think he got picked.
No, he didn't.
If Josh Jacobs is still on the board, then yes, I agree with that one.
All right, Josh Jacobs. And now for the Niners, I pick again.
They got to go receiver. I think.
AJ Brown's.
AJ Brown's gone. He went to the Cardinals. Deebo Samuel, Paris Campbell.
I'm gonna go with Paris Campbell. I think Paris Campbell to the Niners makes.
I'm not trying to do the whole second round, but do you guys just want to make it an even 40?
Yeah.
37 just seems like an odd number to stop at.
All right. We'll go to the New York Giants at 37.
And now
we've gotten We've gotten a corner. We've gotten a pass rusher.
Bradbury's still there.
Johnny Kajus is on the. We need a tackle.
The thing with Bradbury though, we really need a tackle. We really
Caleb McGarry.
Yanni Kajus is on the board. Chuma Edoga.
Lindstrom's a guard, right?
Caleb McGarry.
Chuma Edoga is still on the board as well.
We could still go with another pass rusher.
Zach Allen or something.
Yeah.
I haven't played DN opposite of BJ Hill.
We could go receiver.
Isn't Polite still there too?
No, Polite went to the Chiefs.
Polite went to the Chiefs.
Polite went to the Chiefs. This is a tough one. This is a really
Justin Lane. I don't know if you like him.
Amani or Laurier.
We already took the corner.
We took
DeAndre Baker.
But Mac Wilson.
Wait, didn't we pick Jerry Tillery?
No, we took Baker.
Oh, Tillery's still on the board. You put him as a pass rusher at opposite side of BJ Hill.
I mean, the smart pick here is offensive line, but I do like Ferguson.
This high though?
Yeah, I like him.
I've seen Ferguson go the end of the first, so I don't think it's actually that bad.
Wow.
I'm gonna take Ferguson.
All right.
I'm I'm going to get another pass rusher and try to address that offensive line later in the draft.
And now the chat needs to pick for the Jaguars. See how much you guys know second on people. 3 down, edge, Winovich.
The best offensive lineman available, probably by most people's standards, is Greg Little. Oh, you know what? I'm going to redo it. I'm going to take Greg Little.
No, I think I took Greg Little already, right? Or is that
he took Greg Little for the Texans.
Oh, he did. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to stick with what I did.
Oh yeah, JJ Arcega-Whiteside for the Jaguars is pretty good. They do need a receiver.
Who'd they take? Okay, I'm seeing Adderley. I'm seeing Whiteside, Kajust, Winovich.
Yep.
Adderley by the same person.
I've seen Winovich three times actually. I think 3 or twice.
Is it the same person though?
No, it wasn't.
All right, then go Winovich.
All right, Raiders gonna go Winovich. No, wait, who was that? Jaguars go Winovich. All right, now you got to pick for the Bucks.
Okay. What do we have for safety left?
Adderley.
Oh yeah, that's easy. If it wasn't Adderley, it was going to be Chauncey Gardner-Johnson.
You also got Deontay Thompson.
I'm gonna go Adderley.
All right, the Bills. Who have we taken with the Bills? We took Jonah Williams.
Jonah Williams. Yeah.
I'm gonna go wide receiver here. I'm gonna take JJ Arcega-Whiteside.
All right.
Go Urban Smith Jr.
And there's your top 40. We did 4 mock drafts because we're lunatics. If you guys have not gone into the link in the description, both of these gentlemen's channels are in there. I would appreciate it if you guys check out their channels. And I'm going to let you guys have your closing words, and then I'll close it out. We'll start with JZACH.
Thanks for having me on, man. It's a ton of fun as my cat won't get off me. It's a ton of fun. These mock drafts were really cool. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for having me on. Honestly,
Yeah,
it's a ton of fun.
man. Of course, man. And OGR?
So I obviously appreciate being able to work with both of you. I mean, I'm glad that Entertainer, allowed me to come on. You don't have to always recognize smaller channels, but you do, and I appreciate it. Obviously, it was fun working with you, JZACH. We got to do it again sometime as well.
Yes, sir.
And then one other thing, I will be rebutting Nick Wright after what he said on Friday for my next
What did he
video.
say? I heard a little bit about that.
Oh, thank you so much. All things battle rap. I appreciate that.
He just overreacted to what Gettleman said and was like, the Giants are basically idiots in not so many words that if they don't take Haskins, it's the only pick to take basically.
Awesome.
Yeah, we'll see. We appreciate that, guys. Yeah, we tried to do our best. And yeah, I just want to say thank you to both these guys for coming on. I really, like they said, they're smaller channels and trying to build up their channels. I think both of them are very knowledgeable. I think you should give their channels a look. Always like working with smaller channels and, bigger channel. Doesn't matter, just channels. But entertaining. Don't forget, we got to play Madden, but really entertaining stream, even though I was only here for 10 minutes. Big Blue, you got it, man. We will be playing Madden at some point. Entertainer, I just got an alert. The Suns prefer Morant over Zion. Makes sense. That makes sense because they need a point guard. But I just want to say thank you to, of course, these two fine gentlemen. Thank you to everyone that was here, whether you were here for 5 minutes, the whole time, popped in, whenever. If you hit that thumbs up, anybody that may have joined my channel, I thank you. Anybody that joined theirs, thank you. And have a great day. And we will be, thank you for doing that, Michael Sachs. We will be, nothing to apologize about, New York Sports Fanatic. I will be live tonight with Mr. Bad Dog as we do our weekly Giant show. So I'm looking forward to that. The Giants, we did 4 different mock drafts, Nicholas. But in this one, we made a rule that you have to go defense. And we had the chat vote on it. We didn't vote on it. The chat voted Brian Burns at 6. And at 17, we ended up with the corner, DeAndre Baker. And then we tripled up on the defense at 37 with Ferguson. So we did several mocks. In half our mocks, it seems we took Haskins at 6. We ended up, I'm trying to think who else we took. Did we take any?
We took Jonah Williams at 6.
Oh, God. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. But, guys, Entertainer, let me know when you do another mock draft. I'm free. Yeah, we'll see, Mike Nixon. I will see if I do another live one. I'm definitely going to have another video one up before the draft. But, guys, have a great day. Thank you for tuning in. And, as always, cheers.